Make sure you have dice, character sheets. We are recording now.
Talking ball torture.
I was gonna say, if you take too long, someone's gonna swoop in.
Justin, you're a bitch.
Uncalled for. I'm fucking called for.
All right. Last time,
Always called for when it comes to you.
There's enough hate in this world. I don't need this.
on Thunder
Does
Ice.
aggression against Marcus be a Marcus aggression instead of a microaggression?
Micro
Damn,
Marcus
that's good.
aggression.
I like it.
No, that's when
corny.
Marcus lights a warehouse on fire. That's
Macro,
a Marcus
micro
aggression.
Marcus aggression. Anyways, last time,
Micro Marcus mischief.
Let's let Red finish.
I would love that. You all, let's see here. Angelica went to Marcus to have a conversation with him after some events of his had come to life, or some actions of his had come to light. Had a conversation with him. It went pretty alright. Before the next day, you all sought out Marcus yourself in an effort to try and convince him to come back, to rejoin the party, despite his very aggressive attempt to push you all away. Eventually, you broke through. You got through to him, and the party was reunited. That was sort of the majority of last session. It's a very emotional session. So, I believe we pick up with you all. Marcus did leave his operations in the hands of Half Hand, who said he would look into working with the Harpers. Why is my brain everywhere today? We pick up with you all having left the Beach Leviathan. Things may be a little clear in the air among you all. Looking to pick up with your journey where you left off. This is where I hand it off to you guys.
We didn't want to interrupt you again.
Yeah, we're
I appreciate it.
Getting our bearings.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right, so
Fine, Pepper.
We didn't want to risk the meteor's fall. Everyone dies.
Oh, yeah.
Consequences this time.
Yeah,
that's what happens in Salonovan at some point.
Oh god.
Damn. Oh no. So there was supposed to be something we were doing before
Oh, the Harpers.
everything, right?
The Harpers. We have to go meet with the Harpers.
Oh fuck, right. Honestly, I forgot. There were more important things going on.
I thought we were just avoiding the city in general.
I don't think we can anymore. Especially if we want to help Pell.
Well, we're disguised.
Well-
Everything should be all right.
Don't
we're
think
not
we're
disguised
disguised
yet.
right now.
No,
Nope.
we're our whole ass motherfuckers are
Our
out.
whole
We
asses
can
are
be
out.
disguised.
I feel like Marcus is disguised. I got the
You're
hat. I mean,
disguised.
yeah,
That's
okay.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
One
The
person
rest
should
of
really
us
be
have our
disguised.
tits
Yeah.
For Oh,
for
Harambe.
Harambe.
Well, if we're gonna talk with the Harpers, let's just get a message out to Angelica and figure out a time to go meet them and a place.
We not have a place to meet them already? Did they
Yeah,
not?
don't they have a base?
I mean, they're not likely to all just be there hanging around. You know, we kind of have to let them know ahead of time. It's
Hey,
just a
can we
meeting
just
area.
turn around and go tell Bugsy to tell Angelica? Because we just left the River Rats, right?
It might be faster to send a message through Oscar.
Oh, I shake my bag a little bit. I'm like, Oscar.
I'm listening.
Oscar.
I'm here.
Okay, we need you're. We have a job
Yes.
for you.
Yeah. Okay. What do you need me to do?
Run a letter to Angelica, asking her about that job and where we should meet her for the stuff about the job.
Right. Yep. I can do that. I am awake. I am paying attention.
Oscar, are you sure you're awake?
I'll.
Uh,
Fine.
It's
Do you
it's
need us
dangerous
to, like-
to teleport if you're sleep deprived.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
There was just a lot of
teleporting sleep
emotions.
deprived is a lot more dangerous than teleporting drunk, as statistics say.
There was a lot of emotions, a lot of emotions for my itty bitty body, so I just kind of passed out, you know? I'm okay though.
Okay.
Angelica, I'll be right back. And he.
Also,
Actually,
is that
some
why you
notes
struggle
are-
to like hold your emotions in a non-impulsive ways because you're so small?
He's like Tinkerbell.
That's what the King of Dragonflies says.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind also sending along a second message while you're out there?
Yeah. Well, what's the message?
It isn't for Angelica. It's for an associate of mine named Selma. I just need her to come and meet me.
I can do that.
Is that
Thank you.
I'm so onto her. She's gonna die. I'm gonna kill her.
like? And I live like fully turns to Mark and it's like, is that the bitch that like has a really I'm better than you attitude? It just stands there and exudes it.
I mean, she is better than most people, I have to be quite honest.
Marcus, think about your next
Now.
words very carefully.
I
Who in the
think
nine
it's more of
hells
a-
is Selma?
Really? We're gonna do this now, Blossom.
Blossom.
Hey,
She's,
I want to get it out in the open so that there is no confusion. Right?
She's this rogue who's working for me. I'm
Mhm.
about to leave the city sooner than later, so I want her to be aware that I'm leaving and that any payment is going to be done through Half Hand and whatnot.
Okay, good communication.
Alright.
We're working on it. We're getting there. We're improving.
Are you proud of me, Aleph? I initiated a conversation instead
I'm
of
very
inciting
proud of you,
conflict.
Blossom.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of
It
you.
was a little inciting.
It was a little accusatory. We're practicing. Look, Jesus
We're
Christ.
working on it.
Jesus Christ.
Who's
I
Jesus?
know about him. Ilif. I'm pretty sure he's like a prime material minor deity.
My mother's from the Prime Material. I grew up with it.
I forget about that.
You were raised with Jesus Christ.
I was raised
He's
Catholic.
not very popular around here.
I was raised Catholic.
Aleph is raised Roman Catholic in the Feywild.
Right.
You can't tell me Stoneman's family would not be the equivalent of like the staunchest Roman Catholic.
Oh
You're
my
so
god.
right, though.
As someone whose grandmother was Roman Catholic, yeah.
Now I just want to see Ileph's first communion outfit.
There's an oil painting like somewhere in their
I
house.
burned it. Gone. It's dead.
First note of the session: Ilif is Roman
Anyways.
Catholic.
Yeah, note that down in your little lore books.
No. I don't. Okay, I don't know nearly enough about Catholicism to accurately play a character that has been inducted into that cult.
In of itself, that's accurate. I'm joking.
You know, look. All you need to know is that if you walked into a church and you felt like God was gonna smite you, that's how
Yeah.
it feels.
I mean, I walked into one on campus because I was like, I need religion. I'm having a crisis. Walked in. Had a
You
panic
are
attack.
so far from your mic, my dude.
Yeah.
First of all,
I had moved my mic away from my mouth, so I stopped hitting it with my head. I have
Maybe
since
it's why I'm a
adjusted.
schizo.
But yeah, no, I went into a church on my college campus, had a panic attack, and left
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
because I had a crisis my freshman year of college, or sophomore year of college, desperately needing something, and for
Thought-
some reason, I went with religion. It
Hey.
lasted about 2 hours.
It's that's what people do in the stories,
Mm-hmm.
and then went, wow, this is a bad idea.
But yeah, no, Ylif's mother is the equivalent of a nice Roman Catholic, but we do have a weird picture of a bearded, brown-haired dude in our house.
It's just Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ewan McGregor.
Hello there.
Father Ewan.
Anyway.
Daddy Ewan.
Okay.
So
Anyways.
Oh my god.
so
This is too
cursed.
funny, bro.
We have done nothing but talk about Selma and Jesus.
I'm sorry. Wait. On this topic, right? Do you know how in the real world, when it comes to the image of Jesus Christ around the world, like depending on what part of the world you're in, like the ethnicity of Jesus changes, right? To what you are, or what that region is. So is there a drow Jesus Christ in someone's home somewhere hung up
Okay,
on a picture?
I am
Whoa.
moving on now. I am putting my foot down and saying we're moving on. After it takes a little bit longer than you'd expect it would. But eventually Oscar returns. And he lands I think he lands on Sedge's head.
The fluff.
But he lands and he looks and he goes, Angelica says she'll meet you where you all met the Harpers last time.
Jesus.
Jesus, Ike, are you okay?
Ike, are you alright? You're like breaking up too.
You alive?
Ike, you
Good?
good?
Jeez, knew the sources of Eco's place. Sorry.
Ike, you're still breaking up a little bit.
Ike, you are dead to
Yeah,
right.
all we heard was something.
No!
Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. He
And then
left.
something about the sorceress of Ecos.
Yeah.
I love
Anyway,
your-
back to
Okay.
Catholicism.
No.
Can you tell we were traumatized as children?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
You good?
Oh,
No.
and he's gone.
Get on your phone, dude.
I think he
He
is.
might be on his phone. This happens a lot, unfortunately. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I knew
On-
starting early was too good to be true.
On his phone while sitting in a broom closet.
Hello?
Hello?
I
Hello?
Hi, Ikefer.
Is anyone there?
We
We're
can
there.
hear
We're
you.
here.
We can hear
The
you.
water is rising. Help!
I don't know what's going on, Mr. Obama. Everything's weird.
Okay, what were you saying about the sources of Ecos?
I said that like 20 minutes ago. I said Jesus Christ knew the sources of Ecos and
Oh,
they
yeah.
like were shapeshifter
Oh.
buddies.
Dude,
Um,
you gotta understand, you were silenced, and then as I was talking
Yeah.
about Oscar, you came in with a very staticky
The-
no!
Or sorcerer Ecos. That's
yeah,
it.
that came
That's
in
all we
way
heard.
late.
I literally
Yeah.
said that right before like Red was like, "No, we're moving on." Oh
It sounds like
no,
2
the
minutes
joke
ago.
didn't
Did
land.
not get in there.
And the sources ecos had like that Jesus effect.
Okay,
Remember
seriously,
everybody-
seriously, I would
Okay,
like to
okay, moving on.
continue.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Sorry.
All good. I am used to
In the hood.
wrangling you guys by now. But Oscar reappears after a little bit. It does take longer than you would expect it to, with how he normally is. But he appears and he lands on Sedge's head and he goes, "Okay, so 2 things. 1, Angelica says you'll meet her in the last place you met the Harpers. She'll be getting some other members there to meet with you and discuss the job. 2, I could not find Selma.
Oh.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
Suspicious.
every
Interesting.
So we have sort of a as a gift from the King of Dragonflies, we have the means to sort of divine someone's location, and that's how we can teleport to them. We can teleport to them pretty directly, except every time I tried to teleport to Selma, I ended up somewhere completely random.
Where did you
Interesting.
end up?
That's
Huh.
weird.
Give me a second. I think Marcus takes a couple of steps away, turns his back, puts a hand over his eye, and I'm gonna try to do a scrying on her.
Um, yeah.
Probably isn't gonna work, but we'll see.
Bro, he got that Marta vision.
We've got that Marta vision.
Sorry.
Damn.
My character in
So-
another campaign who by
Who has
grace
infinite
of
scrying.
yeah, by the grace of DM got scrying as a cantrip.
Holy
Oh
shit.
wow.
Yeah.
And telepathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We killed someone by scrying, then suggesting through telepathy to
Big
step out
jump
of a
on
car.
Yeah.
And then we hit him with a car.
Wait, ride that bitch over.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It's
you
a wisdom
attempt to scry on
17.
her. It doesn't work.
Hmm.
Okay, so she just can't be
What
found
do-
with, like, divine
yeah.
magic then.
What do I get? I guess.
Nothing. It just fails. Like your spell goes
Could
off,
have-
it fails.
She could have the
Hmm.
non-detection thing on her.
Damn, she's
That's
good.
I am so suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He's
can't-
probably working for Mab.
can't
I
find her
swear to
either.
God.
Yeah, Oscar.
You know what? Knowing Selma, she's gonna pop up sooner or later.
Ugh.
Oscar does
Okay.
continue. She goes, yeah, usually, and what I mean by I ended up somewhere random, I mean I tried a couple of times, and every time I did, I at one point ended up in Baldur's Gate. That was wild. I almost got attacked by a Tressum. I ended up
Nah,
in the middle of the woods somewhere. I couldn't tell you where. I would just sort of appear somewhere random. So then that usually happens when someone is blocking divination magic.
interesting. A kind of similar effect that you had with Nick Bottom, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
No. Well, is what it is. She'll pop up when she does.
Yeah, didn't you tell her to like talk with Halfhand or something? I don't know.
No, she was usually talking with me, but I mean, she's always kind of lurking around, pops
Could
out of
we
her broom
leave
closet
a message
here.
with Half Hand
You were
if she pops
yeah.
up there?
You were the way you contacted her before was that you would send like a runner to find her. And they always seem to get the message to her.
Cool. All right. I imagine I know this of a runner more or less, in a certain extent. So, if anything, I tell Oscar to send along a message to a runner, and then that runner is gonna find her.
Yeah.
Playing
Hon-
fucking telephone out here.
Potato.
Honestly, Hello was just gonna be like, "Hey, Silva, I just want to talk to you."
Maybe
I wouldn't
we
be
don't
surprised if,
shout
like,
that Marcus is here in the city.
they, like pop out of like a manhole or something. If he did that, I feel like
I also
he's
feel like
everywhere.
Helu probably shouldn't be shouting and drawing attention to herself.
Yeah.
That's true. So
I don't
is that
believe-
okay, Red?
I don't
Yeah,
believe she
that's
has
fine.
makeup on.
Which Oscar like has to battle a moment of like, I'm getting somebody else to do my job, but he he understands that he's just not equipped for this.
Don't worry, buddy. It's not your size. It's your capabilities.
Oh my god!
Skill
Wow.
issue. It's a
He
literal skill
He
issue.
gives you a scathing look and he says, "You better watch your fingers."
Oh no. Oh no, however will I be able to scratch right behind her ears if I'm missing fingers?
There are
I'll tell
other
you what,
people.
guys.
But
Tell you
Oh,
what, guys.
no.
he disappears.
Selma's an oddball. I couldn't even read her mind. Quite literally.
Oh.
Why were you trying to read
Yeah.
her mind?
Oh my god, Blossom.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Due to her
That was
line of
uncalled
work,
for.
I wanted to
think-
make sure she
I
wasn't
think-
lying to me.
Is this just what being Fae means or something?
What do you mean
What,
by
being-
that?
I don't know.
Would back to my question.
Yep.
Would I be able to ascertain the
Whatever
Wow.
effect is doing this.
Yeah.
Um,
I can't think of the word. Either as my background as a sage, or using an Arcana or History check.
make
Please
an
say
Arcana
history.
check.
Fuck.
This
Okay.
is clearly a magical effect of some kind.
May I help?
Be right
You
back.
can make an
Go.
individual one.
Oh.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me
I want to
roll.
also make an
Any-
individual one.
Okay. Yep.
I mean,
Okay,
I
that wasn't
know-
bad.
I know
18.
non-detection stuff exists.
Me as well. Okay.
19 for Blossom.
18.
Oh yeah, 8.
Okay.
I got an 18. Alright, let's just hear like, yeah, non-detection's a thing.
All right. Can you guys post your numbers somewhere?
Yes.
There's a lot of numbers all at once, like in voice chat. There we go. 18. $19.
Great job, Marcus.
And I believe
Eight.
Rose
Alright.
said that they stopped away.
Yeah.
Back.
Everyone except for Marcus. You all sort of reach similar conclusions, which is that, yeah, there are a couple of ways to block divination magic. The most notable one, the most commonly seen one, is the Amulet of Non-Detection. There do exist spells that are higher level, such as the Mind Blank spell. But the Amulet of Non-Detection is like, all of these methods are fairly hard to get a hold of because they're so highly valued.
Mm-hmm.
And judging from Marcus's description, she's not a wizard of some kind, so she wouldn't have access to those kind of spells herself. So best guess is that potentially either someone else has cast the spell on her, or she has some item that is doing it.
I feel like it has to be that first one because I did a detect magic on her and I wasn't able to find anything on her person unless that item has a thing where it's also hidden from that.
I have a question for you. What
Yes?
school of magic is detect magic?
Divination.
Ooh.
Wow.
And Amulet Detection blocks divination magic.
Then it wouldn't show up
Will
on.
block its own divination magic. Ugh. I'm so suspicious of this cat.
Ah!
Ow.
Yes, this chick, this girl, this Selma person. Like, what's her deal? I'm gonna
And
kill
said
her.
jealous.
Crime.
Such a
This is not in
skeleton
character. This is
Blossom
not-
Right.
This is not in character.
That harlot.
Yeah,
That's
usually the spells or items or whatever that that protect against this sort of stuff will say things such as you are hidden from divination, can't be targeted, can't be perceived, that sort of stuff. So even spells like detect magic would block would not be able to see that.
Okay. I mean, all right. That makes more sense. I found it suspicious she didn't have any magical items. And I mean, like, that's some god tier rogue gear right there, for real. If you're going to be doing
No
sneaky
thoughts,
shady
head
stuff.
empty for stealth.
And
Interesting.
additionally, what school of magic is detect thoughts?
Also divination.
Divination.
Are you
As well.
sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
He got
as
all
well.
these
Yeah.
new. He got all these fancy new divination spells and can't even use them.
Oh,
It is what it is.
Yeah, so potentially, either Selma is very thorough, or something else is going on.
Yeah, both detect anything. I think is divination. Actually, like
Mhm.
if it's a detect spell,
Yeah,
it's
pretty much.
divination.
Detect or locate
She's-
or.
She's
You
going
are
to die by
divining.
my sword.
And with
So
all
we
these
sit in the
words-
tavern and wait. I guess.
Oh, well, we got to go to the Harpers, right?
Do you
True.
want
Let's go
to?
to
Do you
the
want to meet with
Weren't
Selma
we supposed to have a
first,
chat first?
or with?
Probably.
Weren't we supposed to be having a chat?
we
I
will.
mean, So Selma pops up when she wants to pop up, so I think
Yeah.
it's time to go to the Harpers.
Yeah, let's just go to the Harpers first because Selma will probably be watching us, and we'll be waiting hours for Selma.
Yeah.
Presumably. The Harpers.
To the
Da
hub.
da da da.
You all return back to the Protector's Enclave, remembering the path that Bugsy had shown you, which is that there's like a shop somewhere. It's like a standard trading post kind of a deal. But you can show, Harper's pin that Marcus has, and they'll let you in a little secret, hidden, private passageway. And you're led downstairs into the basement, which is a little bit bigger and a little bit more of a complex, with a little bit narrow, twisting hallways, obviously intended to confuse anyone who's not supposed to be down here. And you can, find the room that you all have been taken to. As you step inside, you do see Angelica is there. There are some other familiar faces you saw. No Pell.
A
But
short notice, that makes sense.
Angelica looks up and immediately sees, you, Marcus, with the rest of the party, and there is like a bright smile and like visible relief on her face upon seeing all of you walking in together.
I think he just gives her a smile back before going to sit at the table or whatever this is.
You all sit down, and Angelica talks and says, "Well,
I think she can also see that all of our faces are like puffy and red from crying all morning.
which
Yeah.
she doesn't address it. She very politely doesn't address
Oh,
it.
Marcus also has a rocking bruise right on his jaw.
Yeah,
And
that she probably gives like there's obviously some amusement in her face. Given everything that just happened, I think she can figure out why he might have a hell of a bruise.
both his jaw and his collarbone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, normally bruises
Is
turn
Marcus
purple.
flaunting his collarbone?
Those
Parlor?
colors.
Normally, on, humans, bruises are purple. On you, it's like black.
Nice. Just a deeper shade of purple.
Yeah. But she says, "I am glad to see you all. And thank you very much.
Sorry it took so long to get back to you.
I understand that some personal matters came up. It's, matters between friends tend to come before anything else. But we do, in fact, have a job for you. This is, as a reminder, just a way to allow the rest of the Harpers to gain a sense of trust with you all.
All right.
Very well.
There is a Harper agent that has gone missing some time back. He hasn't reported back in some time, and we only just heard news of him somewhere to the north. So we were hoping that you all could potentially go up there, track him down, see if you could gain any information. If you find him, that's fantastic, but if you can get any further leads, well, that should be enough.
You say to the north. Where exactly?
Like up in Icespire or
Oh, not in Icewind Dale, no.
Icewind Dale, Icespire?
Sorry.
Oh,
I
ice.
say north. I mean more to the hi Kitty. Thank you, Kitty. More to the northeast, somewhere in the foothills of the spine of the world. There's a
What was-
village called White Sparrow.
White Sparrow. What's your friend's name?
He goes by Nick Bottom, from what I understand.
Ylif just kind of side eyes Blossom,
Oh,
like,
look at Blossom.
We know of Nick Bottom. What a coincidence. Small world. Harbor
his-
and lover. Wow.
Marcus.
Excuse me?
Jesus
God fucking damn it.
Nothing.
That's the
Saw
we're,
that
we're
coming.
continuing
I
our
want to be clear,
personal
I've had
problems
this
now.
set up since before the whole shit with
This
the caves
is so
went down.
good.
God damn it.
I'm not
No.
surprised that you heard of him. He's a
No.
part of an actor troupe. They like to perform around the Sword Coast.
Have they ever performed, like, DM
Yes,
question,
we
have they
are
performed in
very
Astro's
aware.
Alien?
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, Blossom is just white as a sheet.
Oh boy.
Is everything alright?
We're continuing the personal problems round 2.
Let's just say we're ahead of the curve when it comes to finding Nick Bottom. We're just that good at our job. But yes, we'd be more than happy to
I take it some or all of you know Nick Bottom personally.
Nope.
Nope.
Something like that.
we have a vested interest in finding him as well. So
Alright.
What was he looking for? If that
What's
can
he
be
look like?
divulged?
um, well, to answer your question first, Helu, it wasn't so much that he was looking for anything in particular. He and the other actor troupe and the other members of the troupe just go around performing, and in that way they can collect information. Areas of interest that the Harpers might intervene or might check out. He went missing some months ago. Or at least he was headed... we haven't heard from him in a few months. It's
you
less
say
it's less what he was looking for.
Affier?
Somewhere around there, yeah. But
Sorry, I interrupted.
it's all right. It's less what he was looking for and more what he has.
That's
Are-
ominous.
Don't tell me.
Have
Don't tell me. I know.
part
No.
of the crown. Part of the crown of Neverwinter.
Did you guys not listen to the supplemental?
Look, I was shitting bricks and also tired.
No, he
Bam.
has the letters.
He does. There was a little
yes.
thing mentioned at the end of the supplemental. Which
I
she
wasn't
says,
fronting during that. I'm trying to drag on collective
that's fair,
memories.
that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Which she goes, sorry, I'm pulling my brain back in. We truly don't know how he came into possession of them, but he had
No.
happened to discover the sapphires that were part of the crown.
Knew it. Out of character.
I again truly don't know how he came into. Hey, get out of here, Chutney! Out!
Stinky.
Ylif kind of subtly now glances at Blossom. Is just like,
Yeah, as far as we understand, when the crown was separated, the sapphires were given to an ally of the crown for safekeeping.
I wonder who that could have been.
I look. My eyes flicker to Blossom before I
I think
try
we
my
all.
best. Look at Blossom.
It's one of those
I
anime
think we
moments.
all look at Blossom. We're just like looking at Blossom, and we're like,
Okay, is
Blossom's
everything
just standing
alright?
there, not responding.
is it just Angelica in the room?
No, there's other Harper agents there who are all like, who are all picking up on it and like looking at you all, and then kind of talking to themselves quietly.
We can't say because it's not for us to say. It's not
Angelica,
out of
do you
malicious.
mind if we have a sidebar real quick? Just the
If you need
just the
to,
5 of us.
if you would like to step out of the room,
That
How
would
about
be
you
great.
finish telling the job to us, really quick,
well, that's
before we all get sidetracked?
Well,
like just location, description of Nick Bottom.
Well, description is easy enough. He's a human man, dark hair. She goes on to give a description of him, which is human, man, dark hair, short cropped around his ears. He is what people consider handsome. He is an actor. And is typically found in like generally pretty nice clothes. If only for appearance sake. You guys, with a description, you'll know him when you see him, kind of a thing.
And we also have Blossom.
Yeah.
We also have Blossom.
You know.
For a bit of comedic relief, when they're saying the description, can there be a handing off of money between Marcus and Helu?
Yeah.
I live clearly has the look of just that was your type? That?
Blossom just kind of nods her head at Marcus, like, isn't it obvious?
Dark hair
I'm
certainly
handsome, but in
gives it
purple.
away. Dark hair, nice clothes.
Bit of an
decent.
actor.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. The other
The
side of the
Fae
spectrum.
love artists.
Yeah.
So I
And
would
con
consider
artist.
myself
Con
an
artist.
Yeah.
Say brain, Ike.
Okay,
Say brain.
you two get points of inspiration. for that.
brain.
Yeah.
Wait, what did
Yeah.
I said the Fae love artists, and they both went and con artists.
It's amazing.
That's so funny.
But if you all
Same
need
brain,
to-
same brain.
if you all need to step out of the room to have a private conversation,
I
we're
think that would be for
good.
the best.
Do we need to talk with Angelica and the other Harpers about anything else, guys, before we head off?
Wait, I'm gonna mind link with Isla. What are you talking about?
Are we gonna tell them about the whole Blossom thing? Like,
No,
are we?
No,
Okay,
definitely not.
Okay,
no.
then you need to rein us back in, derail their suspicion, because we are chuckle fucks of a higher degree right now, and our emotional
Okay.
ability to hide things is not good. They're gonna want to ask questions. Do your
Gotcha.
hand wavy, talky,
no, yeah,
distracting
yeah.
things.
You know
Which-
what? I think. All right, go ahead.
which as you guys are having that conversation, one of the other Harpers turns and goes, is this going to be like a conflict of interest?
Far from it. I think Marcus gives Blossom a little bit of an embarrassed look. He says, "You see, we do know of Nick Bottom. His fame persists, and Blossom might have just a little crush on him. So it's just something that we tease her about."
Isla
Be
sees
interesting
Blossom
to see
like
him.
about to punch Marcus in the back of the head.
I live
And
just
then
wraps
pulls
an
back.
arm around Blossom's shoulder. It's just like, yeah, I apologize that we weren't professional. It's been
A day.
a very interesting day, and I'm not quite used to the Prime material yet. I apologize for that.
Mhm. Yeah, Marcus pretty much just frames it as, "Oh, yeah, Blossom's just fangirling over a
Roll
well-known."
And we're all-
roll a deception check with advantage because
Hey.
everyone else is going in.
Our moronicness is feeding into it.
Hello
Can I
doesn't know
neutralize
what
that
the fuck.
disadvantage with my evil glares?
Hello doesn't know what's going on. She's smiling, smiling wave, boys. Smiling
I was
wave.
like,
I think though your evil glares might actually be helping because they're like, yeah, she has a crush and we like to tease her about it. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
your glares might be helping.
Yeah.
It's like we're all gathering around, right? And they're like, "Yeah, we want you to find, I don't know, who the fuck is some famous-
Beyonce.
We want you to
Like-
find Beyonce." And then the one guy in the room turns great, like,
Beyonce?
"I'm gonna get to meet Beyonce."
Yeah.
Beyonce?
24. 15 plus 9, 24.
Yeah, they're giving you all some like, that sort of like okay expression,
We're adventurers, not heroes. There's a difference.
And you can even see Angelica like gives one of them a nudge and goes, "I believe that they'll do great."
We appreciate your confidence.
Listen, we're gonna do even better now because Blossom is just gonna be driven to get that autograph.
Well, I'm sure he'll be.
Nothing
I'm
to
sure
worry
he'll
about.
be happy to give one when you see him. If you see him again, if you find him, then that is all the better. But really, we're just looking for information.
Where was he out of character? Did we know where he was going? Because you said spine of the world. Did we get a town?
White Sparrow,
White Sparrow.
the village of White Sparrow.
How far away?
Where is that near?
Um,
Is the big map you have? It's a little too
yeah,
zoomed out to like see
it's
that.
not on the map. This
Is
is,
it in Lurkwood?
to be honest, this is like this is a not a
fair.
pre-existing town. This is past
Oh.
past the northern edge of the map.
Ah,
Oh shit!
we're going up.
It's not
We're going up.
It's not that much farther up is the thing. It sort of cuts off right before then. All things
Oh.
considered.
So are we going up to like towards Icewind Dale then, or are we going
in
more
that-
north Endless?
In that Icewind Dale is is on the other side of the spine of the world.
Okay.
It's that border mountain. I'll pull up a map.
Oh. I have a map up. It's just
Yeah,
we
it's
can
not-
worry about it later.
It won't be. Yeah, it won't be on the map. This is. I am making up a town for this.
That's fair.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure in character we had gotten a name before we left.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, we got White Sparrow.
Well, I even wrote it down. Wow. This is why
Yeah,
I don't take notes. I don't remember my notes.
Yeah.
I think Kelly would be like, so what's the sort of general, like... I've never been up that way. What should we expect? Is it cold?
Yes. She does explain. It goes. Well, yes. The foothills of the spine are tend to be more of an icy tundra than here. Otherwise, sorry, I'm thinking. Yeah, if for anyone looking at the big map, it's like somewhere on the Blackford Road between Luskin and Mirabar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
I
we
think
ain't
it's
used to.
I think it's like
Okay.
right on that river, that intersects with the Blackford Road.
Okay. Cool.
North Coast map. Faerun?
Not
We have one pinned in the general chat.
yeah, not the one in like Foundry, but like the big one.
Yeah, that's what I was Googling.
Hold on,
I'm
I
not
will
sh-
share a screenshot.
No, we have it pinned.
I'm gonna take a zoomed in screenshot of the portion.
Ow. So a town called fucking Ironmaster? That's such a baller name for a town. So Kelvin's Karen. Just damn Kelvin.
Yeah, that it's the green dot underneath the D in Blackford Road.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
not too
Yeah.
far away.
Oh.
then.
Yeah, seriously, the map
well-
in
Okay.
Foundry literally cuts off essentially right before Luskin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Foundry map.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, the Foundry map cuts off right before Luskin, essentially.
Okay.
Luskin after you. Okay.
Awful. Should give
Terrible.
you should
But,
give you negative disadvantage. Should give you negative inspiration for that.
No.
But yeah, you got the name. The town of White Sparrow on the Blackford Road. It will be about a 2-week journey. But really, they're looking for any information, anything you can find, they'll be happy with. Finding bottom is a bonus
Interesting.
Cool.
because
Cool.
the Harpers live and die on their information, on their web of information.
Mm.
They can't
Gotcha.
do
Mhm.
anything without first knowing what they're dealing with.
Could Angelica give us like a, what sort of animals are up there? Other sorts of beasties?
Yeah.
Like just a rundown of flora, fauna, dangers.
Yeah, it's an icy
Culture,
tundra, so
If there's something weird.
it's a more of a tundra, so you're gonna encounter like elks, and other large creatures. standard animals like that. There haven't been too many reports of strange monsters out that way. But
Okay.
common monsters to that sort of environment are, let me look. Environment. Obviously goblins, or not obviously, but there have been sightings of like tribes of goblins, led by like bugbears or hobgoblins up that way. Harpies are common in more mountainous areas.
Mhm.
Obviously watch out for any bandits or highwaymen that might be harassing travelers. Let's see here. General gist is don't go into the woods unless you have a good reason.
Ominous.
Actually, she would, Angelica would say, there have been some, recent stories of a hag presence in the area,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm
which would go along with it, and don't go into the woods unless you have a good reason.
Right.
That's too bad.
Hmm.
Kind of have a thing for running into woods.
Well,
We adopted this one in a wood.
if you should
Point it
run
out.
into the woods,
Hey.
do be careful with anyone you encounter. Hags are known
Okay.
to prey on insecurities.
Oh, great. We're chock full of those.
I'm not.
I'm fine.
I don't have
So,
any insecurities.
I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, she gives you a basic rundown of that sort of stuff.
And when it comes to Nick Bottom, did you have a specific word or code phrase for him? Just in case we run into him and we want him to know that we're associated with you all.
Try, what the fuck are you doing? Thank you, cat.
That's the code phrase.
Jai, what the fuck are you doing? Someone write that
Okay.
down.
That's a long
Good
code
enough.
phrase. Damn.
I like it. I like it.
See, that's not something I thought about.
Still the one from the game.
And just imagine when Harpers are exchanging information.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would it be too far off the beaten path to say that maybe Sedge has been up that way briefly, if at all, in his time?
Maybe. Maybe you've been up towards Luskin. I don't know if you've been further inland.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, because Sedge has done like a ton of traveling,
Yeah.
and it has been 10 years since he set out of Candlekeep.
Yeah.
just,
Jeez.
It's a matter of like how long it takes between places, as well as how long Sedge might have spent in places, what they might have been doing, and that sort of stuff. So I think, especially from Baldur's Gate up to Waterdeep, then Neverwinter, you've probably made a tour of the bigger cities, and maybe have gone inland, but I don't know if you would have gone inland that far north.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Just wanted to ask. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably didn't want to stray too far inland and risk getting lost or something, or not being able to get back home properly.
Yeah.
Such thing to do.
She will. What was the code phrase from the game? It's actually a great question.
It's something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I guess she can offer instead, the pin that you have, she points out on the back is carved, just like her initials, and she says that should serve as proof enough.
Alright. Making sure. Good to know.
Which, yeah. So you guys have been given, the basic details of the mission.
Cool beans. Can I ask, how is Blossom looking? My peripheral.
I think Blossom is still very pale and nervous. I think instead of sitting, she was like standing behind Marcus's chair. With just, like nervous energy, and then throughout this conversation, she's been digging her nails into the chair. Just full of tension.
Okay. I think seeing that, Marcus is going to try his best to wrap up the meeting then and be like, okay, thank you for the information. We'll be sure to head out as soon as we can and inform you of any developments.
Thank you, and please don't hesitate to reach out. You have a wonderful little companion there who is great with messages. And Oscar, gives a little self-satisfied grin.
Yeah, has the shots and everything. Yeah, we'll send something along.
Jesus.
Goes, well, now I've got 2 people to to bite.
I mean, Halu's not going to let you take her snacks anymore, so you might have 3.
No.
Well-
I acknowledge that I've been maybe a little bit rude with stealing them.
Oh, that's a first.
They're just tasty.
Just ask.
I will
Well, we
try.
better get going, guys.
Yeah.
Since we're rather busy.
Yeah,
You
we
guys-
apparently have to get better cold clothes. Jesus Christ, Cat.
I need cold clothes. All of mine are back in the Feywild. Because they were in the fucking winter court for a good 6 months. But they didn't need the winter clothes when they were going back to Astrazeline. So they sold them.
So, Ilif is gonna have to wear boring prime material clothes.
Oh, the audacity.
Oh, God, the humanity.
Marcus just gives Blossom a quick pat on the shoulder and be like, all right, let's get going, Blossom. I think we have some shopping to do.
Oh boy. Yeah. You guys can head out. Where are you going?
Okay, do we want to go shopping first? Or, I think we all need to relax after the day we've had. Might I recommend a hot spring?
Ooh. Hold
I
on.
look at, the Neverwinter natives and I go, are there hot springs here?
I've owned a couple of hot springs in my time before the Fantasy IRS took it. But yeah, there's a couple around.
Hold on,
Okay.
Blossom. Are you okay?
Yes, are you okay, Blossom?
I'm fine.
No, you're
Yes.
not.
Potatoes.
Better question.
Fuck.
Better question. Do you want to talk about it now or later tonight?
I've invoked potatoes.
The fuck is potatoes?
Very serious for
The
Halloween,
safe
apparently.
word?
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
We Blossom and I joked that if we ever had to go back to Neverwinter before we came back to Neverwinter for the first time to hide Marcus, we joked, "Oh, we'll just shove him into a sack of potatoes to get him
Wow.
through border control." Since remembering the joke, anytime either one of us invokes potatoes, the other must be honest. It is very sacred.
Okay.
Well, that's entirely up to Blossom, seeing as how this is, all these developments are still pretty fresh. I'm sure that she has a lot of thinking to do. Right now might not be the time to ask her to divulge what she's thinking.
No, Helu has invoked the right of potatoes.
That's serious now.
It's very serious.
It's very serious.
Okay.
I was surprised at first. And now I am very nervous
Understandably.
and a little bit scared because of recent events and what implications reuniting with Nick Bottom might have. I'm assuming we all know how he might have come across those sapphires as well. We might have all put
Yeah.
the pieces together.
Yeah.
I have an idea, yeah.
Right. Good. Glad we're all on the same page. Also, I think we should tell Angelica.
Maybe
That
when
is
we come back.
That is entirely up to you.
But it is up to you. I'm of the opinion the less people that know, the better, but I can tell you that you can trust Angelica.
We can
Shush,
sit on
Jen.
it. We can sit on. You can tell Angelica when we get back. Have more time to process it, all of it.
We have 2 weeks to get there.
2
And we
weeks
have
back.
time to talk.
So minimum a month of time between now and when we're back here.
A lot can happen in a month.
A lot can happen in a day.
All right. I'll tell Angelica when we get back.
All right.
At the very least, she deserves to know who she's working with after all she's done for us.
That's fair enough.
What is this?
All things considered, I think the meeting went well.
So, winter clothes, then hot spring?
Yes.
Sure.
Cool.
I wouldn't mind. It is starting to get... As nice as the leather jacket is, it is a little cold sometimes, especially in early morning.
Already set with the boar cloak, so just need a
It
couple
is-
more pieces.
Getting into winter. Maybe winter by the time we get up there.
Ugh, winter.
Maybe we could ice skate on the river.
I'm horrible at ice skating.
Oh, it's not that hard.
It's hard
I
enough.
stick
I've
2 metal
fallen
blades
through
to
an
your
ice-
shoes.
I look Blossom in the eye and I put my hands on her shoulders and I say, Blossom, I have a -1 to my dexterity.
That just means we'll have to help you and if and when we go ice skating.
All right, so what I'm hearing is winter clothes and ice skates.
We probably can get the
Right,
ice
south
skates
and west.
up there. No offense,
Yeah.
I don't want to be walking around with shoe knives if we don't have to.
Sounds badass.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on the shoe knives for now. Those sound like a
Their
choice.
loss.
I'll
Well,
take
technically
that
they're not knives. They're concave blades that melt
Okay.
the ice as you skate, creating a hydroplaning effect when the ice and the metal of the blade meet.
Oh, now I know
Ice
you're
knife,
speaking
but
bullshit. You're talking smart now.
No, she has a point.
In truth, for real, physicists have no idea how ice skating works. Like,
Huh.
in truth, that is just the most up-to-date theory of how ice skating works.
It
Oh, you
just be
learn
happening,
something
guys.
new every day.
It's called no friction.
It's just in here. It's just tiny little mage hands scooting across
Oh,
on the
Jesus.
feet.
Yeah.
You guys can track down Old Hot Springs.
Well, we're doing winter clothes first.
Right.
Yep.
Shopping first, then
Then we
hot
can drop those off at the tavern and then go relax.
All right. Yeah, you
And
guys.
Selma might find us at some point between all of that.
Fair enough. You all, you're in the Protector's Enclave, so this is as good a place of any to track down a shop for winter clothes. Which, yeah, this far north on the Sword Coast, there are you can easily find a shop that sells cold weather gear. Um, I think, hold on, I think the store might be called, for funsies, essentially Always Winter Tailors.
Nuh-uh. Nah.
Wait, that's actually really funny.
Someone woke up in the middle of the night, hell of excited because they came up with that name. Oh my god.
That's an amazing name.
I was
That's
I was
fantastic.
thinking, like, we've made the joke before about Neverwinter, and I was like, haha, what if I just leaned into it?
I'm glad you did. That's funny as fuck.
But you guys can wander in. There is, who is the shop owner?
Selma in disguise with a mustache.
I think
It's one of
We
it's
have to
one
get
of
to
Helu's
the
family members that she doesn't know exists.
it's probably
We have.
it's probably actually Goliath. Who
Whoa.
looks up and he's got this big head. He's got like dark hair that's been like braided. It is very long. And he looks up and he goes, "Welcome to Always Winter. How can I help you?"
Did you think of the name?
I did. I'm very proud
It's
of it.
amazing.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
How tall is this dude compared to Helu?
How tall is Hello?
It's like 6'9".
Damn.
I think
Yeah,
he's
she's
got
fucking
like
tall.
an inch or two on you.
Okay, I think Helu's just still like a little surprised to see someone genuinely taller than her, as someone who is used to being the tallest person all the time. Just like, oh,
I live a whole ass fucking foot shorter is just like, what the fuck?
she's. I think Helu's just like trying to stand, like not to be intrusive, but just like quietly with like a hand on her head and like trying to gauge how tall he is. That's it. But then would pay attention back to the conversation. That's it. Sorry.
No worries. What can I get you all? What are you looking for?
Warm clothes?
We're going north towards Luskin.
Ah, yes. Very cold region. You came to the right place. I've got all sorts of clothes that should fit all sorts of body types.
Well, at least it won't be pain in the ass shopping for stuff.
Of course, this is Neverwinter. Why would it be?
And I like fucking Fandom. Do you tailor? Do you do tailored clothes or no?
I can do alterations, yes.
Right, just wondering for a more snug fit for some of us.
Oh, this is gonna be fun on the recording later to watch. Don't worry about me. Just messing with stuff on OBS, which is absolutely gonna
okay.
appear later, which is annoying.
All
but
right,
hey, it's fine.
guys.
Oh,
let's,
boy.
Let's look around.
Iliff goes for the fucking boldest colors there are.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
no, Iliff, no. Iliff, no.
I-
That's
I-
not.
Yes.
We're not in the Feywild.
Iliff's clothes are like muted colors, but they're Feywild equivalent muted colors, so they're like green. So they're going for like what their eyes are like a bird. They're going for the shiny things.
Something less loud, Iliff.
You're
Good.
gonna want.
That's not loud at all. What
That
are you
is,
talking about?
though.
It's screaming at me right now.
Blossom, back me up. That's not loud, right?
It is for the prime material.
Iliff, that is chartreuse. First of all, it is the
I might be
ugliest shade of green
colorblind.
I have ever seen.
I
Secondly,
may be
it is far too
colorblind.
bright for northern landscapes. Get something like a forest green or an evergreen, if you must.
I actually agree with Blossom on that. I think forest green would be good.
I might be colorblind.
Forest green would look fantastic on you.
Ylif is
Would you just
genuinely
say that about
looking
every
between a
color?
red and a green cloak, going,
That's the green right there, the one in your right hand.
I'll walk with you, Ylif.
I wasn't colorblind a few years ago, dear lord. Am I echo seeing Ylif starts having a minor existential crisis.
Well, hold on. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. Well, I mean, okay. Maybe it's like your if you're colorblind, maybe it's because you're here and you're not back home.
Are colors different on the different planes?
I don't know. They were a little different in the Feywild for me.
They are
It was
completely different on
suddenly-
different planes.
It
The
was
shadow
suddenly
fell.
brighter.
I've heard the Shadowfell is only filled with monochromatic colors. Gray.
I'm gonna summon my echo to look through it and see if I'm colorblind there too.
Oh no.
Oh no!
What do I want to do for this? What would be funny?
No, this is our shopping episode. Don't do this now.
What would be funniest?
Go with your heart.
No, don't go with your heart.
Ylif's just having a minor, oh my god, I can't see colors correctly, even though they were perfectly fine before the worldfall happened, and they hadn't paid attention since then.
Part
I
of
thought
it,
it'd be funny, oh ha ha.
part of it is that
They're colorblind.
part of it is that the Feywild colors are more vibrant than they are in the prime material. So the prime material seems very muted in comparison. It's one of the reasons why people like once they've experienced the Feywild kind of long for it. I think
Once you go Fey, it's all gray.
Fact.
That's amazing.
yeah, colors are a little bit more vibrant through your echo.
Huh. That's not concerning at all.
That's Ylif's just kind of
Oh.
like standing there blind, looking through the echo, and it's just like and out loud in their body is just like, this is a fact that is a little bit concerning, but I'm gonna just pack it away, deal with it later. I'm colorblind when I'm not looking through my echo. Problem solved. Dismisses the echo.
Huh. Well, oh boy.
I
think
feel
Halu-
bad for the odor.
I think Halu
He's
like
there
pops out
like,
her
you all
journal.
are so strange. I have no idea what's happening.
Don't read too much into it.
I don't worry.
You are a
Cool.
delight.
I like this guy. He does his
I like
job,
him
doesn't
too.
ask questions.
What is your name, good sir?
Good question.
That's valid.
I think Halu pops open her journal, writes down like Ylif is colorblind in the prime material ? I don't know how that works.
Also, is not colorblind when looking through their echo? ?
Yeah.
That's concerning.
I
And
think-
has a concerning trail of thought.
He says, my name is Urkeen. I'll put
How
it
do
in
you-
chat.
Oh, you're a delight.
I
We
learned
get our
long
win-
ago to stay in my own lane.
Can we hire? I look at Marcus and I'm like, can we hire him? Is that something we can do?
What would we
Iron
hire him
for what? What are you
I
talking
don't
about?
know. Clothes?
I think he has a very good business going on here. We
Yeah, I
can't
mean-
disrupt that.
We're hiring him for the 5 minutes that we're here to buy all this
Okay, that's
stuff and get it tailored. Just love the idea of like, you're coming with us, Mr. Goliath.
Oh, no.
Sorry, you have
We're all
no
our clothes
choice.
big.
You're getting some tacos later.
Are you kidnapping me? No, no, no. Can I leave?
Can I
then?
leave?
No.
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 Ow.
Ylif is more taking about like hiring him for clothing in the future of like a personal tailor. But that's fair.
You can just go to his shop.
Like, I might not be in Neverwinter. Okay.
Now, what if we need him when we're 2 weeks away from Neverwinter?
You can always write ahead. You can keep our measurements.
That's
We
fair.
can
We
say
get
it
our
in
winter
different manner.
clothes. We get...
Yeah, and
I-
also,
Yeah.
also Ylif might be able to, like, Oscar might be able to hold the bag of holding Ylif has, pop over to the shop, exchange
Ooh.
goods and services, pop back
That's-
to us.
That's something to think about. I didn't think about that.
Well, at the end of the day, you're going to be amazed by this. This isn't the only clothes store in the Prime Material. Believe it or
Oh,
not. So,
wow. I
Yeah.
would never have guessed.
yeah.
Wow, it's so amazing to see the prime material for the fucking who even knows how many times I've been here.
Didn't you only come here once before?
AstraZeneca comes to the prime material every year, so technically I've been here a bunch. I've just never left AstraZeneca except for once.
Oh.
You guys can get your
To the
cold weather gear, which
Woo!
for a set for one person, they'll run about 10 gold.
Yeah, that's fine. We're rich.
Yeah. Yeah, they are, very well made, fur and like leathers and stuff to help keep in body heat.
Okay, awesome.
We also get tents and sleeping bags that are warm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, can't pick it up there because it's a clothing shop, but you can like pop out and grab them at another store nearby.
Went snow camping. They know what they need.
Yeah. Which that's like probably another 10 gold.
I also
for
pick
just
up
the set in general.
a herbalist kit, please.
Yeah. How much is an herbalist kit? Let's find out. Herbalism kit is 5 gold.
We pay for that as well.
You guys are stocking up.
Shit, I forgot I was
bigs.
muted. Should I?
We got diamonds, Sedge. We've got diamonds at some point while we were here.
Yes.
Be sure to mark off
We
the
got, like,
cost of those
3.
diamonds.
3.
Okay, really quick.
Mhm.
Are we all paying for our clothes and camp supplies separately, or am I just pulling that out of the party fund?
I was gonna pay for mine separately.
Okay, is it 10 gold each?
Yes, for each person, a set of warm weather clothes is 10 gold.
Okay, and I
the,
guess
like, tent
for
and sleeping bag? Because I would have just kind of popped out at some point while they were doing clothes and pop.
That also would have been about 10 gold. Just for
Okay.
like the set for all of you.
okay,
Yeah, I'll cover the camping stuff.
all right, and then what are your guys for Sedge and Ylif specifically? The diamonds.
I paid for 1 diamond out of my own funds.
I'm
Okay.
broke. I
Um,
cannot afford a Revivify diamond.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll pay for another with my gold, and then how much do we have in party funds?
Literally so much.
I'll drop 600 for 2 more diamonds.
So that's 4 diamonds that we have then, because I
Okay,
bought
that's
2.
That's
Alright.
enough for all the party members that can be revived. Because if Sedge goes down and dies, none of us can revive him, so we only need 4.
Well, one of us is a fake queen, so maybe.
One
who
of
has a
the fake queen
bond
doesn't have
to-
access to her magic right now.
And it's also sending that said magic to Mab. Do we really want to give Mab Revivify level magic? Or resurrection magic?
True.
Yeah, we don't know what weird bullshit's gonna happen otherwise. Alright.
Hot spring. Hot spring.
Hot spring.
Unless
Hot
Selma
spring.
finds us on our way there and causes problems.
She probably
Maybe she
will.
says that.
She'll pop
Oh,
out when she wants to.
God.
This bitch.
This bitch.
You guys head out of the store and, following Marcus's direction, begin heading towards a hot spring that he knows of, simply called the Black Lake Spa. Spa and Springs.
Question: did I used to own this place?
No.
Oh,
You tried to, they wouldn't sell it.
It is on the higher end. A little bit more like traffic in and out of it, but it is I say traffic, higher class traffic, I should say. I figured
How
that you guys would probably go for a nice place, if only to be like, haha, fuck the posh people.
Yeah.
That and maybe like
How
buying
nice.
out it for like the time we're there, so we're alone and don't have to worry about other people.
Yeah, and like in the higher and a little bit higher class establishments are gonna be more okay with being bought out
Makes
rather than
sense.
like
Okay.
the
Sellouts.
Yeah.
How high class is this place? Like, do nobility go here? Like,
It's not to that
Hi-
level. It's like upper
just-
middle.
okay, mercantile. Got
Yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. Which are probably used to like the really arrogant merchants being like, "We're take the place for the whole day."
Gotcha.
Okay.
Which I think for that's going to be I'm just giving you the price now. I will be, doing a thing while you guys are going to the spa.
What
We
do you
might
mean
not even
doing
get
a
there.
thing?
About it.
We might not even get there, guys.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get the tits off outside. Oh my
It'll
goodness.
probably run you like between 50 to 100 gold to get it for either a few hours or for the rest of the day.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine.
That's
Let's
not
do
bad at
rest
all.
of the day. Why not?
Yeah,
That's-
if we get
that's
there.
10 that's just 10 platinum.
You guys
That's
are
just
like,
10
oh, no
platinum."
problem. Keep in mind
Yeah.
that an aristocratic lifestyle, like according to D&D, is 10 gold per day. To give you
We
an
are
idea
so-
of the
so
scale. I
10 days
know.
worth of that.
We have earned this.
Yeah. Yes, you
We
have.
have
killed a
just
dragon.
blood, sweat,
If
and
nothing
tears.
else, we don't splurge a lot,
Yes,
so we need it after all this shit that's happened the past,
yeah.
like, month.
absolutely. To which you guys start heading that way, making your way through the streets. Using with Marcus as a guide. Somewhere along the way, though, Marcus, as you are leading the party, like out of the corner of your eye, and you all see this, someone falls into step beside you.
I was
Hello.
wondering when you were going to show up.
You guys were moving around all day. Hard to keep track of.
Yeah, no, I wanted you to work for it a little bit. You tend to just pop out of a broom closet whenever you feel like, so. At least you got your steps in.
Should be clear that this wasn't difficult. And hello. I can hear
Marcus?
you clearing your throat back there.
Care to introduce your friend?
This is the one you paid 10 platinum to.
Yeah, you do
That was
recognize her.
you?
Yeah, you've met someone.
We have met.
There you go, see.
Hi.
Well,
Oh,
can we
actually,
say it's
well-
meeting when we didn't introduce ourselves?
Well, to be clear, you recognize her. You were under seeming.
Yeah.
She
She recognizes my
Iliff.
voice because she
Yeah.
fucking called my
Recognizes
bluff.
Iliff, because Iliff was basically Iliff adjacent with maybe dark hair.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she looked between you, goes, "I recognize your voice and I recognize your face. The hair wasn't that much of a disguise."
I really wasn't trying.
Who's this? And why is she following us?
Someone's an associate of mine, so I called her over, seeing as how we have other business to get to later on, so I wanted to talk to someone, inform her.
Yeah, you say I was following you, but Marcus did send for me.
Yes, that is right. I did send for her. Yes, everyone, this is Selma. Selma, this is
Hi.
everyone else.
Pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine.
How has your day been going, Selma? Have you seen anything interesting?
Nothing of note. Just simply getting a feel for the city.
Figured. Well, now, since things are starting to slow down, I figured it would be best if I left the city for a while until some more developments came up. So I just wanted to let you know that Avhand's going to be the person here in the city while I'm gone, but I am going to be dropping in every once in a while to check up on things. You will be getting paid through him for anything you find.
So long as I'm getting paid.
Of course. I actually had a wild idea earlier today. Something I think you might be interested in. Sorry, yeah. What is it, Sedge?
You have a lot of wild ideas. Is this a good one?
I think it is. It's not really something up your preview, Sedge. Something more for Selma here,
Well,
because I know how much she loves this conspiracy. So, or at least a good one.
well.
Okay. I think Marcus takes out a piece of paper. And I don't know, Brett, I just came up with this idea, so just bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Marcus would know on the top of his head some judges, heads of guards that he's worked with in the past, or Foxlow. He writes down a couple of names, makes a short list. He gives it to Selma, and he says, once you're bored with all the warehouse stuff, keep an eye on these people for me. I want you to narrow it down to one person. Someone who isn't really working with Foxlow anymore. And preferably who has a family. Even better if they have kids.
At that, she just raises an eyebrow and looks at you.
It'll make sense more down
So
the
does
line. I just want-
Blossom.
Yeah, I'm like side eyeing the fuck out of Marcus right now.
Is the goal to
Are you gonna kidnap kids?
Just gonna say, is the goal to eventually extort these people? This person?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Ah, good. Just wanted to make sure.
Marcus.
Don't
We need
use
some
their-
additional. We need some additional allies who are actually a little bit higher up than just whoever we can hire off the street. I'll figure out an in with this kind of person, but at first I need you to narrow it down to one person on this list.
Can do.
Okay. Yep.
I'll get my payment from Half Hand after the fact.
Exactly. If you ever need to talk to me or anything, do it through him as well, and he'll contact me. And if I'm ever a Neverwinter again, which I will be, probably in a couple of weeks, then I'll be sure to hunt you down for any progress reports.
If I'm still here. But
Of
The way
course,
that
of
I see it,
course.
she'll probably be hunting us down.
Sedge, what's with the hostility, Sedge?
Sorry, I'm just not fond of random people in Neverwinter.
Iliff is also
Oh.
kind of just like glaring at Selma.
Call it not habit, but paranoia. Why don't you?
oh, I understand. Don't worry. It happens a lot in my line of work.
I'm sure it does.
Dumb just question.
Yep.
Because Iliff already doesn't like Selma.
Yup.
Is there any similar, because I'm also playing off of Observant, because I haven't had to use it in a bit. Is there any similar vernacular speech patterns, small stuff that might go unnoticed that's like there from Selma, of like how she talks, that like rings any bells of like people I've interacted with? Like, I haven't interacted with a lot of people, and obviously she's more prime material.
Make an insight
like-
check.
Okay.
Can I help?
You can make your own.
Okay.
Insight checks are one of those ones where I'm not too inclined to allow people to help.
I need to
Okay, fair enough.
take this fucking skilled.
Ooh!
So, because
I
I
love
only
these
have a
dice.
+1 insight, and I keep having to roll insights.
I have a
Nice.
+2 to insight, but that's a 21, baby.
That's a 19. I can only go so high.
That's okay. With a 21 and a 19, I'm gonna say no. But
Yeah.
what you do notice, is that while you're looking for anything that might give her away in that sense, you don't notice any of that, because what you do notice is that like every movement, every word is very obviously precisely controlled and calculated.
I'm
Can
like,
I
"Oh,
try to
This is a
keep an-
crafted persona that she is calculatingly acting with.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Could I try to see if she's wearing any sort of like necklaces or pendants? Anything that might look like a wondrous item.
Yeah, make an insight check.
Insight?
I wanna
or
do-
Not insight,
perception?
perception. My bad, perception.
Okay.
I want to do a dispel magic so bad, but that's metagaming.
I mean, the thing is, we know she has something on her.
Yeah, that's our theory. 17 perception.
Yeah, we're theorizing she has something, but let's not piss off Marcus's allies. He has so few.
She
Ow.
doesn't.
We're barely allies.
I think she has. I think she's wearing kind of a bit of jewelry. She's got stud earrings. She's got cuffs on the top of her ears. She's got a couple of rings, and a necklace on. And a lot of them are like relatively shiny, so could be magic items. It's possible that she specifically got a very plain piece enchanted to hide, but you do notice that she's wearing quite a bit of jewelry, which
A bit flashy for a rogue.
well, I've earned quite a bit of wealth in my line of work. I've got to show it off somehow. See it as a
Don't start hitting your eyes.
testament of skill. The fact that I can show these off. Basically,
Nothing wrong with a little flash.
she's got enough items that she can hide any magic items she might be wearing.
Yep.
I don't like you.
Not many do.
What happened
I
to not
have a-
pissing off Marcus's ally?
I have a
Yeah,
question
why-
for her. I have a
apologize,
question.
Selma. I wasn't expecting my comrades here to be so adversarial.
I'm gonna ask her a question, and I want to look at her while I do,
Mm-hmm.
because I, the player, am suspicious as hell.
Yep.
Aelif just does not like her. Gives her
I
bad
will-
vibes.
I will fish out a gold piece, a platinum piece. Fuck it, I'm rich. And
Damn, we're becoming the 1%.
Listen, after all this is said and done, there's no way Sedge isn't going to use all this money to help the poor people of Neverwinter.
That's
Like,
fair.
to be completely honest,
If he
he's
has
just
any
going to use
left.
all of his riches to help other people. Anyway, he's going to fish out a platinum piece from his pocket and flip it towards Selma and ask her, could you do me a, well, not a favor, but could you do a job for me?
Depends
Since
on the
you're-
job.
I just want you to be on the lookout, keep your ear to the ground for anyone by the name of Reyes Dominion. Does she do anything? Can I insight check her?
Make an insight check.
I also, because
Fuck. That
I
failed.
know what Sedge is talking about.
Who? Another 19. 21. Does she do anything? I swear to God.
Before that card.
14.
Let me roll for her.
Fuck. Please get a nat one.
14. Kill me now. I'm gonna somehow bullshit my way to getting expertise and fucking insight at this rate with how much Eilif's doing it.
Anyone else can do an insight check. Like, it doesn't just have to be
Please.
you two.
Oh, shit.
Sure, I can.
Wow.
Lewis is
No.
like,
Oh shit. Okay. I got a nat 20 on mines actually.
For a total.
26 in total.
it's 13.
Woo!
I know she's fucking weird. I don't know why.
18 for Blossom.
Only Marcus catches this.
Yeah,
Oh.
To everyone else, she catches the coin out of the air and gives a very professional smile as she says, "Can do." But Marcus, there is a familiar it's the same sort of gleam in her eye that you saw when you were talking about stories, conspiracies. A sort of, how do I describe it?
Hunger?
Excitement?
How do I? Oh, I'm trying to think. I almost had the words.
Thrill?
Glee?
Faintest glimmer of her actual personality.
It
Insight.
is, yeah, the slightest bit of like a thrill, of like almost a sort of gotcha look in her eye.
I don't catch it, of course,
No,
but I say, and of course, if you ever need to find me, my name is Sedge. Sedge Thistlestrike.
good
Maybe
to
we
meet you.
don't.
Good to meet you as well.
Well, Summer, thank you for coming down. I apologize for my friends here. I hope the rest of your time in Neverwinter goes well.
Thank you.
And again, if you need anything, just
And really, don't
talk
worry
down
about
here.
your friends. I know I don't make the best first impression. I will, however, give you all this for free. You may want to leave the city sometime in the next day or two. You, and she points to you, Helu, have been noticed.
Aleph just cracks their knuckles and is just like, I'm going to kill Stowen.
Helu goes fucking pale.
You have
and-
some time before they take action. But either wear a disguise or leave soon.
To know. Marcus takes out a platinum and tosses it away. I don't like owing anybody debts. Thank you for that.
Well,
If you find out any more useful information like that, let me know, and I'll pay you in turn.
thank you. Before she melts into the crowd.
I'm so fucking suspicious. Who the
Aleph
fuck
just
is
like
she?
looks at the rest of the group and is just like, she gives me very weird vibes. I don't
You know what,
like
guys?
her.
I'm gonna stop introducing you to people I know.
I like Half Hand better than her.
Be it Stinky or anybody else, you guys just always have something to say.
Can we get
Okay.
off the
Think
street,
he
please?
just is.
Yeah, let's
Yes,
get to the hot spring,
let's
buy
get
it
to the
out,
hot
and
spring.
yep. Hey, Blossom, could you do your sea main thing?
It might be a little risky in front of all these people.
Okay, we'll take an alley and then come out another alley.
All right.
Yeah, after tonight we have to go.
I am keeping my eyeballs peeled for people tailing us.
If anything, we should leave after the spa. I almost feel like.
Yeah. We relax a bit, take a breather, keep our weapons near us as we relax, and then leave the city.
Fine by me.
Sounds good. Hey, everything's gonna be okay, Hello. We're here with you. We got you covered. And,
If he tries to take you or comes near you, I will chop his hand off and then his dick.
well, that's not gonna happen. We're gonna drink some cucumber water or some shit, whatever the hell they got in here, and we're hitting the city because we're gonna be sleeping on dirt for the next 2 weeks. So enjoy it while you can, Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
I think at this point, dirt's preferable.
Actually, I'm very tired of the city. I'm very tired of the city.
Welcome to the club.
It is somehow like more overt than Astrazeline. Just as bad, more overt.
Aleph is already is looking at the guards and is constantly like internally and sometimes externally judging them.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Astrazaline's a very different setup because we are isolated on an island, and
yeah.
getting there is a pain, so you can kind of control who's there not a lot easier and like what goes on. But they're also looking at the guards and going,
You're bad
Terrible.
at your job. You're bad at your job. He's asleep on the job.
He's drunk on the. Oh God, they're making out. Oh God, that's an. I'm looking away
Young
now.
love.
Marcus would know for certain that a large majority of the guards in Neverwinter are corrupt.
Oh, definitely. Oh yeah. I love that fact. I love the city for that very reason.
But
You'd hate AstraZealine then. Different Dane, your spot. Great for you.
But you all can make your way over to the Black Lake Spa, which the people at reception are more than happy to take your money for you all to buy it out for the rest of the day. Honestly, it's less work for the receptionist. They're like, great, we get to fucking essentially take the rest of the day off.
Back anytime.
How, like, what was it, 100 gold?
For the rest of the day, yeah, about 100 gold.
Alright. Party funds have been updated.
And you guys,
Thank you for your work.
they can
You're welcome.
provide bathing suits, quote unquote. There are people on hand to like give massages, to little snacks, little sandwiches, and the cucumber water.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Oscar also in a little towel or something eating the snack.
Yeah, like you don't know where they dig it out, but they've got like a little like kiwi man. They've got like a little.
No, it's for the rich people's like fucking purse poodles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is too funny.
So yeah, you've got like all sorts of stuff here that they're more than happy to treat you all with. And Oscar, immediately like dives into a pile of like Oscar-sized snacks. He's just like, yes.
It's like the what's that? Yeah, what's that one Donald Duck show? And there's like his I don't wanna
Ebenezer
say
Duck.
Scrooge.
Yeah, you know
where
when he
he's-
dives
Scrooge
into
Duck.
his mountain of coins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DuckTales?
Yeah, DuckTales. There we go.
And they can even pull out like a large basin that they're like, here, you can use this as your pool. And he's like, nah. And he like takes a corner of the hot spring, and you can just see him like this little blue creature just floating in the hot springs water, content with life.
Spewing
Oh
out water
yeah,
from his
he
mouth like a little
deserves it.
His little wings must be tired as fuck from all the flying he's done the past
He
day.
deserves this break.
He does,
So
he
much.
carries the party. I'm joking.
No, he does,
literally
and he should
does.
say it.
Saves us so much time, bro.
He's he's the email service. Like,
Question
Yeah.
for the party. Did we want to do seeming for the rest of the day? Until we get out of Neverwinter.
I think when we didn't we like we
I mean, the
jumped
thing is,
into an
if we
alley?
were, I guess the thing is, if we were close enough that it wouldn't matter, probably wouldn't want to waste a spell slot. Like, get to the hot springs, but when we leave the hot springs and like are out of it,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I will hold off then.
Alright.
I just needed to know for Wild Magic Surge.
Yeah, we will do it when we leave the hot spring, going back to the safe house in the River District.
I feel like while we're all in the hot spring and we're like all like relaxing and stuff. Like,
Hey, does anyone have any scars or markings that we now need to disclose since we are in bathing suits?
Oh, it's funny you say that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I love this trauma dump trope.
he's like holding up his arm and is like looking at the dragon mark, and if one of you goes to like poke
Oh,
the
shit.
dragon mark, even in like the hot spring where it's like nice and steamy and everything, it's like cold and like freezing to the touch. And he's like, "Damn, I really
Hey,
got got."
What the fuck
Oh,
is up with that?
also,
Yeah.
Huh?
hello.
Oh.
Huh? Nani?
I know that like you guys are like all in character about to reveal stuff. But I think I am going to cut in and reveal this bit about Halu. Which is that in this in her collar, like right in the center of her collarbone at the base of her neck, is a black diamond embedded into her skin.
Jesus
Huh?
Are you
fucking
fucking
light
kidding
session?
me?
Are you fucking kidding me? This was supposed to be a light, chill session. We were going shopping and having a spa day.
Arzen brought up the scars, and I went, oh shit, wait a minute.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to drop what Iliv looks like.
Iliv too. You. This is a chance for all of you to drop that. This is a chance for all of you to go. Wait a fucking minute. To each other.
I just want to say,
you have something to share.
No, Blossom has not changed. She's just taking her boots off, rolled up her pants, and stuck her legs on the edge of the hot tub.
Of course.
She's pulled that move.
Come on, Blossom, get in.
No, it'll ruin my hair.
Actually, might help your hair because that is still hat hair, Blossom. We took it off this morning.
We haven't had a chance to dunk you in a pool yet.
Blossom, come on, you don't want a nice relaxing dip in the hot spring?
I am quite
When was the last time?
right here.
When was the last time you had a hot bath? That wasn't at some grimy inn. We rented out the entire place for the day.
That's not fair.
Bathe! Bathe! You smell! I'm shaming you.
This is not a bath. This is a hot spring. I hoped you would all bathe before you entered.
There's the bath. The bath section is literally behind that screen.
I will take a private bath, and then I will return looking the same as I am now, with slightly wetter hair. Is that enough for you?
That's perfect.
Are you embarrassed because Marcus is there?
You definitely see Blossom's eyes dart to Marcus's chest.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that Marcus, now that he has his shirt off and he's grown up more, he's definitely a lot more built than you guys would have been expecting. That and he has a lot of scars, to be honest. Like stab wounds, slashes, that kind of thing. Even some burn marks from like fucking cigars or some shit like that. Some crazy shit like that.
Yeah. Fuck. No,
fun fact about Iliv.
Let's hear those Iliv scars.
So, you know how they have the scar over their right eye that glows blue when they use their echo? Basically, the entire right side of their body is an interwebbing of, like, faint blue scars, just on their right side. That's it. It's, like, not evenly, like, right down the middle, but it's very much it's predominantly just on their right side.
See,
like
now, like, I want to know, are all of our characters just choosing to ignore that? Or are we just about to have the dumps of the
I mean, we're looking at like fucking Halu's. Marcus's is not surprising. Sedge, I think Sedge, Halu, and Iliv are the ones we want to talk about since Blossom is hiding the mark. Her mark.
Yeah. No, for Halu, you guys see. Oh, hold on. I only wrote about
also,
one.
Iliv doesn't know the black diamond's a bad thing, guys.
Yeah.
So
I
Iliv
never
can't
told
call
Iliv
it out.
about the black diamond.
I thought we were just going down a list and Halu was going to be last.
Yeah, because everyone thought it was still in Halu's bag. I was genuinely waiting for one of y'all to be like, I'm gonna just like rifle through Halu's bag and be like, hey, what the fuck? Where'd it go?
When would we have looked through your bag?
I don't know. Y'all mentioned the black diamond and saying you were gonna get it last time.
Y'all did not consider the consequences of going to a hot spring.
Oh, would you like to explain why you bedazzled yourself with the fucking black diamond?
Is that not something Halu normally has?
No, that's not.
Oh.
What? Huh?
God damn it.
I reach over and poke the diamond on Halu's chest. I'm like, right there, buddy. Right there.
Don't touch that. Evaluated
oh, okay.
At this point.
I think like Halu, like, wait, here. What? Ah! What the? Ah!
Oh, you just noticed that?
I just start screaming.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not just Blossom who hasn't been taking baths? How have you not fucking noticed that?
It's not like I can see it if I look down.
It is right in that really awkward spot that is like for everyone's reference, that awkward spot where, like, if you try and look down, it's essentially just past your chin.
It's like right where your chin
I'm
would
looking.
sit. Yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah.
down right now, and I can't
Uh-huh.
see my.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
in that. It's
right
it's
there.
right there in that awkward spot.
Marcus, you don't yell at her. Hello, please
What
calm
am I
down.
supposed to do? Say, hey, sick new little gem in your neck or whatever. Like what? No, the last time we got, you know where we pulled that shit out of?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Not like you care,
I'm-
fucking Sedge. You're half dragging yourself. Look at your ass. You didn't tell us
I
about
am-
that one, did you?
I'm not half dragon.
Well, you're getting there. Look, you damn man.
I'm gonna say I'm not half dragon, and then like the flare, like the mark
Oh.
flares up, like
Like,
Like,
hey, Alexa, am I half dragon?
with
I wanna
like
put
you
some
know
ointment on that. I don't know what the fuck it
icy
is.
with like icy scales like start flaring up like a lizard or whatever, like beefing itself up, and he's like, I'm not half dragon, and that happens, and he's like, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Oh,
don't refund
damn.
that, man.
Sedge
Just
fucking.
saying. Throw some
fucking
ointment on that or something.
cursing.
That looks weird. I don't know.
Hello, let's
You're not my
just talk
dirty ass,
about
I'm
one
the
thing at a
Bronx.
time. Hello, this is the most important. Please
I will-
calm down.
Very quickly shout over the screen where Blossom is taking a bath and be like, "You might want to participate in this conversation."
Let Blossom finish up her bath. We can figure this out until she
Okay,
gets here.
you're down up her. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Ylith, to catch you up on things. When we killed Cryovane, the white dragon that was terrorizing the Sword Coast, when we started harvesting him, there was something inside of him that I'm not even sure what it was, but it was a black diamond that was basically the black diamond that is in Halu was in Cryovane. And it just absolutely reeks of Queen Mab.
Great. So now Halu has frosty mixed snowflakes, crystal jewelry. And
Actually,
you
it was
have
Snowflake
this-
Dylan III.
Okay, Snowflake Dylan's the third jewelry, and you have Snowflake Dylan the third's scales on your arm now.
I wouldn't say I
Yeah,
have
what
his
the
scales.
fuck is up with that?
I wouldn't
Don't
say I
try
had
changing
his
the subject, Ella.
scales. I didn't even notice it at first. It was just a persistent little itch on my elbow, and over time it started growing, and now I can use magic out of it. And I
Concerning.
Okay.
Why are
But
so
it's-
many people having weird bits of things or other things?
And when I get
weird
angry,
puberty?
when I get angry, it gets angry. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I have been trying to curb my temper a little bit more.
Are we sure it's not a you get angry, it makes you angrier, you get angrier?
You both are made for each other.
What?
I'm talking
Who?
about the scar on your hand and you, Sedge.
Yes. I don't think that's true. I don't like being angry.
Really?
Okay, back to the diamond though.
Yeah, that's more. I feel like that's more urgent here.
I think Halu,
Back
like,
to the
as,
diamond.
I think as Halu, like, as this conversation going, Halu's just like, okay, this is here. They're not paying attention to me. Just like slowly sinks into the water, and it's
Are
just
you
like
kidding?
trying to creep away. It's just like, oh fuck, I've been caught.
Ylith just echoes behind, like Echo appears behind Halu and just taps you on the shoulder, just like, nah, So when did you stick that into your chest? How did you stick that into your chest?
I didn't.
That's somehow
I-
worse.
Mm. Hold on. And I think Halu like swims back over, and like climbs out, like dries like her hands off and like flips to her journal. And it's just like, no, right. Okay. Out of character, I don't remember how long ago the capital D dream would have happened, Jen.
Oh god, couple of
At least
over
3 weeks,
yeah.
probably.
I think it.
Like, I think we were still in the Feywild.
No, it happened in the Prime
Wasn't it in the
Material.
warehouse? Yeah, it happened in the warehouse. I feel
Oh,
like, when we
yeah!
looked
The
around.
warehouse. So yeah, that would have been
Right.
like
It was like,
a month ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was a dream. There was cold and wind, and I thought it was from everything going on, and losing Blossom and coming back to the Prime Material, and then coming back to Neverwinter, and I thought it was stress or something, and there was she was beautiful and terrible, and I was so angry, and she has Radon, and I just wanted her to give me back, to just let him go. I think this is a result of that.
Did you make a deal with her in your dream?
Can I remember?
You can make a history check.
Where did... Oh, there it is.
Hi, Stinky.
This is going to be kind of a high DC.
A 4? Does a
Oh,
4 beat your
no.
DC, Jen?
You have no recollection if you did or not.
I don't know. I just... Ugh. I can't remember, and I've been trying to remember, and I think if anyone like goes over, there is like page upon page upon page of like disjointed drawings of like different perspectives of like ones that could be from like her point, like eyes looking up at this shadowy thing, third person, the thing looking down at Hellu, just like, and just notes of like trying to remember, trying to piece together what that dream was about, because it felt important, but there is no conclusion reached. Hellu simply cannot remember. This feels too happy. I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie,
okay, I'll
Jen.
change it. It was called the Secret Library, and I was like, this might have enough of a vibe.
History
It does
music.
not.
Like Olive kind of looks at Marcus and goes, "It might be time for Marcus's hypnosis business to reopen."
I have something more drastic in mind. I'll do it at a later time now.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
We're looking for results, Hello. Lucky for you, you're talking to the best.
Oh, for the love of...
How did Marcus look like normal Marcus, or did Marcus look like angry earlier today, Marcus?
I
Oh,
don't think
normal
it's-
Marcus.
Yeah, probably not to that
Yeah.
extent.
Okay, because like the
I'm confident
tone,
in his abilities,
the
Marcus.
tone in which you said that kind of put my teeth on edge.
I feel like now that Marcus is his older self again, yeah, you there's moments where it's like a mix of both. Where you're having a hard time figuring out his demeanor because he doesn't look like his 17-year-old self.
The body expressions, the body language has changed.
Yeah, I'm gonna quite literally have to get used to him all over again. I don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing this, so I have this thing in my body, and I really don't want it to be here, but I don't, probably would have to kill me to get it out. Like what we did with Cryovane. Please don't do that to me like you did Cryovane. Who?
Well, first we have to find out if you made a deal with her.
Okay.
Then we can move.
But
from
no
there.
one's going to be killing you.
Okay.
You're not some beast who is rampaging and setting, I can't say set fire, was terrorizing the Sword Coast. You're humanoid, just like the rest of us.
Humanoid.
Because I say human, but I forgot she's not human.
None of us are human.
None of us are human.
Hence the humanoid.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hello.
Okay.
That damn thing out here.
Uh,
Maybe we should try a quick remove curse.
Sure.
Maybe we
Nine
should try
six?
that on Sedge too.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had remove curse. I do that. I cast
So
remove
around
curse.
Around her neck region. See if it
Uh,
wiggles out the stone a little.
You cast Remove Curse. It has no effect.
Yeah.
Ow! 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 Stop! You're pinching. Stop! Ow! You're pinching. Ow!
Sorry.
Fuck.
It hurts.
Hey, Blossom, are you drowning over there?
Pull it.
I'm not pulling. I'm laying my hand on you and casting remove curse.
Oh, I thought like you cast it and then like tried to yoink it like how White Diamond yoinks Steven Universe.
No, I do not try to do that.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Blossom,
Ignore
how are you holding up? We got to see this weird stone thing.
Are you drowning?
no, I'm all right. Be out in a minute.
I'm gonna go. Okay, Ylif gets out and goes to fucking check on Blossom. That's a Blossom is in distress tone of voice.
Almost had to
That's a Blossom is waiting on word from the DM about a question she asked.
And then
Tone
Ylif
of
turns to
voice.
Sedge and it's just like, you're talking about that after I check on Blossom. Because that's a health risk and it's concerning because you're the only healer we have here. And if
That's
you're not
so
healthy, the rest of us are gonna die.
Can you do your weird remove?
And
Thing
turns
on
to go check on
yourself?
Blossom.
I've never actually tried. I guess I will. And I cast remove curse on myself.
I don't think that works.
Oh.
I think maybe you've
Huh?
had it for a little too long.
Huh? What the fuck does that mean?
Oh
You get to
yeah,
keep it to
it's a
yourself.
part of your DNA now.
I didn't even have remove curse until 2 days ago in game.
You could have found someone who had it sooner, or maybe I think I might have had it sooner. So
You
I
definitely
didn't know
had it sooner.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
I
did.
had it.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, I don't want it to be cured that easily for you, because you obviously want this to be an interesting part of Sedge's character. And a dragon mark per D&D is not necessarily a curse, but we're kind of ruling it as it is one. However, you've had it for a couple of months in game, and there are curses which, once they reach a certain point, require something stronger.
Ruh-roh.
Fucking party getting fucking cursed and making deals and causing bull. That's Ylif muttering as they go to
I
fucking
didn't
check
make
on
any
Blossom.
deals. We just happened
Cursed
to kill the
and
dragon, and I guess because I'm the one who dealt the finishing blow, it cursed me.
some kind of weird STD or something from it.
I'm so. Oh, and Ylif just is like, how am I the only one that's not like entangled up in something like this? This is.
I
I
mean,
haven't been here
be
that
in our
long,
party
so-
long enough. Just give it
Yeah.
a few months.
That's a
Also, you're-
concerning statistic.
Also,
I
you
warned
got.
you. I don't know.
Also, hold on. Fuck all y'all. You got weird cave shit.
Okay, my cave shit is trauma, and I got like yeeted to another plane for 6 months.
Yeah,
And I
that's
came
bad.
back.
That's
Nah,
good.
man,
You got tangled up in shit.
I've been in your mind. There's something going on. You might be connected to something. Okay.
And I'm gonna go check on Blossom and turns to quickly
Yeah,
just
there we go. See, all right. I go high and mighty, but just hides it like the rest of us.
Hey, at least my shit isn't coming up and causing problems. It's just causing
Yet.
problems for me.
My
Yep.
stuff isn't causing anyone any problems. I killed that giant
Yep.
rat in Mountain Toes with my
Okay.
ice thing.
You
The
It was
only
fine.
thing I got out of my problems
What?
was a identity crisis and chronic pain.
bad.
Do you
That's
want to
rough.
see what I can do? I
That's
mean, it's
definitely not the only thing Ylif got out of there.
Definitely.
No, not at all.
That's to everyone else. I know Ylif might be pointedly ignoring that. That's to everyone else.
I mean, Ylif also got their echo out of it. Actually, do you guys know that Ylif didn't have the echo before Worldfall, or is that just
I
I think
think
you did
that
explain
has
it, yes.
come up.
okay?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if I explained that part or not. Yeah, they got their echo out of it, which is a little funky. Oh, also their echo has scars, but the matching scars, but on the opposite side of. So they're like a perfect mirror of Ylif. Not an exact copy, they're a mirror.
Interesting.
I forgot that Ylif, you could, when they made their echo, it was a copy of them, so you'd see that.
You should pop out your echo so it can chill with us.
Ylif will pop out their echo and leave it in the hot tub. Or in the fucking hot spring and
It's
just
just
sit there like a
T-posing.
statue. It's
It's
T-posing, yeah.
Posing. I
Ylif
don't know.
goes and checks on Blossom to make sure Blossom's not fucking drowned in 2 inches of water.
What does
Um,
Ylif find when they go to check on Blossom?
Well, Blossom has. I think by this time she is finished, like bathing, and she's just sitting at the edge of the tub. Not to throw another Shakespeare reference into Blossom's character, but she's doing the Lady Macbeth out damn spot, like on her arm, where she has creeping veins of like dark purple black kind of creeping up from the dark spot in the center of her palm from her deal with Mab, and she's like trying to scrub away the new growth that it has of about a centimeter or two of creeping along her forearm.
Ylif will kind of quietly walk up and go, "We're having Scar story time. You should," and like it's very quiet. It's like, you should share that. You heard the Halu stuff. I think she'd benefit and you'd benefit from both talking about it. And I think it's time that we stop hiding stuff from each other. Maybe.
I know. I was just hoping I could wait a little longer.
You're gonna always want to wait. Come on.
And she just tightens like a silk robe that was provided by the spa, and follows Ylif out.
You have a bathing suit on underneath it?
Yeah, but she's a little self-conscious at the moment.
Okay, that's fair. Ylif's just like, be honest, show it. Be a person with Halu that you guys can talk about this and scorn Mab.
Right.
Don't be alone with the burden anymore.
Sometimes it feels easier that way. But I get your point.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go. and kind of just like picks up Blossom.
Yeah. Yeah, Elvis.
And then comes around essentially carrying Blossom bridle. They're gonna dump Blossom in the pool.
I think you guys come
Rude.
around. I think you guys come around and said just like showing off the mark to like.
What are you doing? Ylif?
I'm sorry I'm carrying your girlfriend like this, Marcus, but I have to, and then drops her in the pool.
Which, what is everyone else doing as Ylif and Blossom have this conversation?
I think Helu would be like trading stories with Marcus on how each of them got this or that scar. Yeah, I got this one when I was 4 and a giant rat bit me on the shoulder. And then this one on my side here, I almost got gored by a boar. And it's just like, how did you get that one this one in random spot here to Marcus?
Hold up. Since you're showing me that, since I have something in mind here when it comes to Helu's scarves. I know she's showing it off to me and saying, hey, this is a rat bite and this is a boar thing. Can I roll something to see this isn't actually a weapon scar?
Oh.
Go ahead and make insight check.
Sure, I'll take
And
it.
Helu, I am going to roll for you. I know what I'm rolling. I am rolling using your stat block.
Okay.
16 plus 6, 22.
Okay.
Can I know what stat you're specifically using?
Nope.
Why?
Marcus.
As someone who has many stab wounds and other weapon-like wounds,
Hello?
I want to see that. I want to see
Hello,
these
Ike.
actual
Welcome
animal
back.
marks or whatever.
No, these are actually animal wounds. Claw marks, bite marks, like the gouging of from horns and tusks and stuff. These are actually wounds gotten from animals.
Really? Okay.
I also think that after you guys are showing off your scars, said just do you want to see me use the arm, because I can do that.
Does
I'm
it
not sure if that's safe.
hurt you?
I do.
I mean, yeah, I totally want to see it, unless it's fucking turning your bones to soup or something.
It's not doing that. It's just
Are you sure?
I don't think anything like we have experienced turns one's bones into soup.
I don't know.
I
It's
mean,
did
something
anything
out
happen?
there.
I mean, at time in the cave, that was your first time using it, right?
Yes.
Did
I
anything
do
happen
want to
after you used it? How did it feel?
It just felt cold. And I
do want
remember
to
being
suggest-
angry.
What
Angry
about
like
if you're happy? And you know what? Clap your hands.
I know, I mean,
Damn it, you couldn't hear my clap.
You know what? Let's do a little experiment. Since
Wait
this
for
will be
me
the
to come
second
back.
time it's being used, we'll document this proper
wait
skull.
for us to come
I
back.
think Blossom had a suggestion.
Yeah, and with this, Ylif now dumps Blossom into the pool.
Yeah. Comes
My
around the
suggestion
corner.
is
No, I think Blossom overhears it and is like, technically I could polymorph you into an octopus and your bones return to sleep. And splashes. Yeah. Blossom resurfaces her fancy silk robe, absolutely soaked now, and she tries to splash Ylif.
Ylif is giggling. Is Blossom full on trying to splash, or they just fucking back up? They're just
No, she's trying to splash him.
fucking backs up. It's just ha! You
you
trusted me. That was your first mistake. Ha ha!
dunked. Get dunked on.
Which, now that Blossom is, in front of everyone, do you want to say it or should I?
You say it. You could probably formulate it better than I could right now.
Blossom is still in summer form, yes?
Yes.
I think, you all have seen Blossom change seasons before. You've seen her, I think, in spring form, in autumn form, now in summer, and I believe you've also seen her in winter form. Though she is in summer, something that is glaringly obvious and now noticeable is that on the hand that she had the glove on is white, as if it's in winter form.
Oh, Blossom. You too?
Well, I am. Yes, I guess me too.
Is everyone? What is everyone's like? Hello is absolutely like shocked.
This is
shocked
also-
made.
The only person who has seen this before, aside from Blossom, is Ylif. She didn't show Marcus the mark when she told him about the curse.
Okay.
So Marcus is also saying it for the first time.
But you didn't show me the mark? I thought you showed me the mark.
No, I
think
just
he
told.
showed-
No, I just told him about the
Oh.
curse.
Really? You didn't take off like your glove to like
I thought you took.
like,
I thought you did show him.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
you
right?
did show him.
I thought.
I would've swore.
Yeah, you
they
showed
feel like
him
that's
his.
such
He
an-
showed you
I
his.
feel I feel like that's such an important part of showing him the curse, being like, hey, look at my hand. I'm cursed.
I might have. I honestly don't remember. I need to go back and listen. But
Yeah,
I
no, I think because the thing
I
is-
forgot it in
is-
conversation.
I think the thing is,
what
you
it
showed
was-
Marcus because Marcus showed you his like patron mark or whatever.
And
Oh, that's right.
yeah, because
right.
because Marcus was aware of the mark but not the deal, and and said
Yeah,
aware of the deal but not the mark. Ylif
That's
is aware of
right.
both, and Hellu was aware of neither.
that was
Ah.
our Venn diagram.
That was the Venn diagram.
Now only
Uh-huh.
two people besides Blossom herself know that Blossom has asked Ylif to kill her. Haha.
Well, Hellu
yeah.
also doesn't know that.
Marcus would notice that it has gotten bigger.
Not
It
by
has
much.
grown.
Not by much, but
Uh,
it has grown.
Mm-hmm.
His face does drop a little bit then.
I'm referring to like centimeters.
Yeah, like
Either
if
way,
it was
just
on
even
like
standard.
it like maybe 1 finger width, it has grown.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's about. I think it's right now. It's about halfway up her forearm.
Okay.
I think.
I think Hellu would like swim over, and just like if she would let Hellu just like hold Blossom's hand and like inspect it,
Mm-hmm.
and,
Yeah, she
and
does.
very earnestly, because I feel like fuck you, it'll be funny. Why didn't you tell any of us sooner?
It wasn't an issue for the most part. I was able to hide it fairly easily, and
But it is an issue though, and it looks like it's hurting you.
it doesn't hurt at all, really, but the main reason I didn't tell you all is every time I use my magic, I can feel a bit of that power being sucked away almost.
Oh fuck.
And each time I use my magic, the mark grows fractionally, I would add, but it's hardly noticeable until you don't look at it for a while, and suddenly half your arm is a different color than the rest of you.
When would I be able to make a guess of when? Oh no. Wait, Blossom started wearing the glove after she came back from
Ah.
being comatose, right?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yep.
I think Hellu would like.
And then
Look
she
at
started
Blossom.
wearing like a black undershirt, I think a month later.
Yeah. I think Hello would like look at Blossom, look at the hand. There's definitely like calculations going on. Did this happen when you fell unconscious back in the Feywild?
Yeah. Yes. I woke up with it, and Lady Chandria has seen it. She knows it exists. Of course, some of the staff at the university have been sworn to secrecy, but ta-da!
That's okay. That's a little funny. That's not funny.
You're right, it's not. I'm sorry.
It was a little
It just-
funny.
There's something else that goes along with it. Speaking of the coma, I might have also made a deal with Mab to break free of it.
Oh, Blossom. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
No,
Wasn't any of your...
no, it's not all right. If we had been
This
faster,
is
if we'd
far
been
from all right.
better, we could have tried and found someone to pull you out before you had to make that deal.
You had no idea. You didn't know.
But we did
No
know
one did.
that Mab has some weird fucking, I don't know, thing with us, and we should have anticipated that she would be like weird and gross about it.
I take Blossom's other hand and I squeeze it and I say, I just wish you told us earlier. We could have known and talked about this and made a game plan or something. All of us could have, except for you, Hello. You didn't know, but the both of us, we could have just been honest with each other.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I know we've known only know. Fuck, I'm having a stroke.
Do you smell burnt toast?
I know we've only known each other a few months, but those few months together have been incomparable. Uncomparable? How the fuck do you say it? Uncomparable?
Incomparable.
Yeah.
Incomparable. Thank you. Incomparable. We've all been through a lot with each other. All of us. And I look at Ylif and I look at Marcus and I know hindsight is 2020, but if only all of us had just been honest with each other from the beginning. All of everything could have been avoided. So I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that I wasn't forthcoming, that I was mean and scathing when we all first met. And I'm sorry that I just couldn't put my heart on the line like that again. I'm sorry.
You were hurting. You're still hurting. We all are, and
That-
we all wanted to, barring Blossom before you sort of remember. Sorry. We all wanted to run away from that. I know I did.
Well, now that it's all out in the open, why don't we have a relaxing rest of our afternoon before we have to travel tonight.
As if on cue, there's a loud snore from Oscar, who is passed out on like a very soft, fluffy pillow.
Yeah, Ylif is just like sitting on the side of the hot spring. Should we like take him out of the water before he drowns?
Oh, he's out. He's like on a pillow.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Our son
No,
could.
I kind of hoped he was on a floaty. Just in
Yeah.
the-
Actually, no, I like that better. He's found some sort of floaty that he is like full cat style on his back, paws twitching in the air.
The dish that like floats around
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
thing that you have like snacks
Little
on.
appetizer dish.
Yeah, and he's doing the thing where he's on his back, his like claws are in the air, and he's like twitching in a dream. He is
Using all those letters.
full asleep.
I almost wanted to be like, hold on a second. We haven't forgotten about you. I left you, motherfucker.
You can.
No. Fuck you.
I want to try to pull Ylif into the pool with my -1 strength.
I will help.
Ylif starts to. Okay, Halou. Ylif was kind of playfully letting Blossom, and then Halou comes in, and Ylif goes, "Oh shit!" and switches places with their Echo.
I think
No.
Halou would be like,
Denied.
get back here, you teleporting motherfucker! I'm gonna get
No.
your ass!
Do
And
I,
it becomes a game of Ylif just teleporting around the fucking pool, going, "No, you shall not splash me, you
could I
report
motherfucker."
it on
After-
repeat?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Please make. What do I do?
Oh
Oh no!
What?
Who's going
Uh-uh.
so
Yeah.
No! Jen, please! It's
I do
supposed
wanna-
to be lighthearted!
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Before this happened, like this resolves, Blossom is gonna try to time one of Ylif's teleports back to where she's been hanging out, so that she can pull them when they're like off balance into the water.
Okay.
Before this whole thing resolves.
Ylif, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
yeah.
This was supposed to be funny.
5.
No!
Ylif's trying to get out of the trauma dump. I'm not gonna let Ylif get out of the trauma dump. It's
Thanks, God.
you
Fun,
start.
like, why would they think it would be anything bad?
Yeah, except
like-
for the fact that you're teleporting on repeat.
No.
five.
They haven't done that since the Feywild.
Yeah. Which
Oh,
yeah, Blossom,
no.
you attempt to like Halou, you start chasing Ylif around, trying to like catch up with them teleporting around. Blossom, you like see and like get yourself ready, and an echo and like the echo appears near you, and you quickly move to it. And Ylif disappears, the echo disappears.
Ylif?
I live.
Again.
Ylif, where'd he go?
And then
I'm
Ylif
gonna
appears.
I'm gonna climb out of the pool and start looking in the private baths.
And it's a delay. There is a delay where like you all are like, you're ready. Ylif's gonna appear. Ylif doesn't appear. Ylif's not appearing. And then Ylif
Ylif.
appears.
Where did you go?
What happened? Where
Did you
you
like
go?
pop into the hall or something? That's cheating.
No, what are you guys talking about? I just switched places.
No, you
Oh, God.
disappeared
For like a
you-
good
you
like 10 seconds.
No. As far as I know, I switched places immediately.
No.
Just like last time in the Feywild.
Yeah.
I still think you guys
were-
are. I thought you guys were messing with me back then. Like, I had just met you and you had put me on a roof. like, earlier that night.
Yeah, that was. No, we're not. We're not messing with you.
When you disappeared, you were gone.
For like 10 seconds, like Sedge said.
Okay. But that shouldn't happen.
No.
Well, it did.
Do you want to make an insight check on your friends?
Yeah.
To whom?
Ylif Does either want to make an insight
A
check? in this case?
10.
I think a 10.
I being so honest.
Yeah, there is very visible concern on all of your friends' faces.
Did one of you like cast a spell?
No, we didn't.
I can't cast. Sedge and Marcus.
You have
didn't
random
cast.
things happen.
When I'm like kind of upset about something, I'm not upset though.
Okay. I mean, it's never happened before.
It-
Except for apparently the one other time.
I can think of a time.
That you know of.
That. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Well, they would have noticed because they had me training and in quarantine for like and I was working and with other people. They'd have
You were
noticed.
But you were alone for a while too.
Only
before we
Past
met
6
up.
months. Yeah, like 6 months for like the 6 months before then.
Yeah, and if you did a lot of teleporting, how would you know?
I mean, you guys are just.
We're
Ylith?
not fucking with you, I swear to the gods.
Ylith, look at me.
I
If
look
I
like
wanted to
Mr.
mess
Sedge.
with you, I would have done it in the Rainbow Bar, in the Rainbow Wave.
I can't.
We're not messing with you.
We're being Peaches serious right now.
Is that another code phrase?
I think we need to
No,
update.
I meant potatoes serious.
Okay.
Peaches.
Okay. Okay. I was just like, okay. I mean, it didn't do any. Like, I kind of like looks over themselves to make sure they're not like hurt anywhere. Like, I mean, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Maybe there's like a teleporting queue line or something.
With
I've
your own.
I don't know where it comes from. There could be a queue line of other people's teleporting. Maybe everyone teleports through a single file line, and it's usually fast. But I just tend to hit a busy road or something.
I
Is
do have
that
to
how
ask
it
when you switch through your echo, do you pop into the ethereal plane?
No, I
Is
just
it like a
switch places, and it's essentially like I'll take its place, and it takes mine.
Is it like an alternate you? Like you're like
No, I'm me.
you're...
I'm me.
The way he said that, DM, can I roll something?
Yeah, you can make an insight.
Okay.
I love his kind has summoned their echo and is kind of just like looking at it of like, okay, is there something up with my echo that like maybe
You make a perception check.
broke?
19?
My perception was a 9.
Oh
Okay.
no.
You don't notice anything strange with your echo.
Wow, I was in so denial. My dice are rolling to
Yeah.
to help with it.
Which anyone who rolled insight on Ylith there?
I did 19.
I will. Never mind.
Hello. It's not that Ylith is like trying to deceive you or anything. It's that you've touched on something that Ylith themselves doesn't know the answer to. Like
something they're worried about.
you've touched on some sort of like insecurity. You know,
Deep,
not to use that word lightly.
set.
Yeah, something.
No,
deep-set.
it is deep set insecurity and trauma.
I think Helu is like staring very intently in Ilif's face. Like eyes sort of flickering from point to point. How do I want to say this? How do I want to? That hurt you when I said that.
What are you? No, it's. I mean,
It did.
I'm not like a
though.
doppelganger or something. So,
But that is, though, and I point to the echo, sort of. I
that's
don't
something.
know. It certainly is something. It's a mirror of you.
No. And like dismisses the echo at that, and it's like, no, it's just a copy of me. It's not a mirror. It's not a part. It's not a fragment.
Marcus, if you'd like, you
Oh.
can make a history check.
Oh no.
Marcus looked into your brain, brother!
Or that little fragment thing. Maybe a shard? Let's see. I am gonna pop my eye
My
out for
lip is
something that
shaking, by
important.
the way. Like they are
Let me
not
try.
having.
Oh wow, okay. I actually got
Oh, great.
another nat 20 for that one.
Oh great.
Damn.
525.
Uh-oh!
Dory telling dice out here. Ilif's in so fucking denial that they're lying to themselves.
Ilif says that, it's not some fragment of me, it's not some piece of me. And you remember using the hypnosis to look through
So
Ilif's mind, and digging out a memory that Ilif, very clearly sort of sealed away. And it was, that memory itself was fragmented, the sort of memory that's like trauma sort of erases parts of it. And one of the images that sort of you recall was the memory was from Ilif's eyes, and yet there was a vision of Ilif in a prison that looked like it was made of shattered mirrors.
A prison or a prism?
Like jail or...
A gem.
A bit of both.
Great.
Huh.
And does Ilif remember that? I mean, I know we had our conversation.
Ilif appears to be, I think, yes, when you dug it out, Ilif would have also recalled that. Since then, who knows? Who's to say whether Ilif resuppressed that?
I think Ilif is being like, you guys don't even need to roll insight for this. Like Ilif is very clearly, and having seen how they've reacted to other stuff, they're very clearly, whether consciously or not letting themselves remember this stuff. Like talking about it makes them deeply uncomfortable.
Yeah.
One more time. What was the line before that history check?
Ilif had said, it's just I think, remind me, it's just a copy.
It's just a copy. It's not a mirror. It's me. It's not a fragment of me. It's not a part of me. It's just a copy. It's not like some piece of my soul or something.
Ooh, okay.
I
mean, all right, so... Sorry, out of character.
Out of character?
Sorry, go ahead, guys. Yeah, sorry, I was just going to say, out of character, are you saying one way we can interpret what we saw is not that we were looking at something in their past, but something that can also be their present?
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate.
Oh, that brings some context. Okay.
Huh.
Interesting. I don't think Marcus... Because Marcus is not the type to air people's stuff out in the open. But seeing it's how Ilif isn't remembering, I think he's going to mind link with Ilif. And say, do you remember what we saw?
Like disadvantage for this because
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna have you roll a save for this.
Of what? Wisdom, intelligence.
Oh, I'd almost say charisma.
Oh no! Oh no! Everybody just went to that.
I think charisma makes the most sense.
A 3. No, I don't.
Or you break.
Hey, Jen. Is it I don't remember, or I have a mental breakdown? What was this roll for?
This was like you in this moment are like no, denial, pushing it away. And when Marcus mind links, it's the mental thing on saying you remember what we saw. I think whether it was Marcus's intention or not, unconsciously pulls even just like the briefest glimpse of that memory, which is so incongruent with what Ylif is telling themselves in this moment. And if you're okay with this, grip on reality is starting to slip.
Hey, I'm fine with that. That's the consequences of my actions, and the dice hate me tonight.
Oh no!
Yeah, again, I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. If you were okay with that consequence, we'll go with it.
Is everyone else okay with that consequence?
I'm not quite sure what it means.
I like. Oh, is it?
Is it like reality issues
you
or?
potentially might have just, or not Marcus specifically, but Ylif might have potentially just took a deep what's the word I'm looking for? Took a nosedive into disassociation.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, Ylif's just there, and it's like,
Ylif crash.
yeah, like blue screen, like does not answer Marcus.
Yeah. You effectively Ylif just super blue screened.
Ylif, are you okay? I'm assuming there's not going to be an answer. So
I think
Ylif?
I think Marcus, knowing the full picture, he wants to detract, because I know one way of looking at this is, oh yeah, let's put it all out there. Things would be better. But having everybody in a room kind of looking at you and asking you for answers that you don't know yourself.
Yeah, there are
is
safe
not very
ways to
good.
go about it.
Yeah. So Marcus understands that. So I think he just says, I think that's enough for tonight, guys. It's obvious that Ylif doesn't remember anything.
yeah.
Is Ylif like unsteady at all, or is just like?
Or like leaning against like the side of the pool.
Okay, I think Helu would help, like sit them down so they don't slip and fall. I think also would like rummage out the funny little squeaky stress ball that
Oh, we lost Ike.
oh,
Oh,
there's Ike.
Ike, are you
Ike?
alive?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Anyone that last bit?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
No, say it.
I was gonna say that I was just gonna take Ylif to the room. Like lead him out, but Helu already started talking, so it's fine.
Are
Yeah,
you sure
yeah.
I can let it go?
You both can do it.
Yeah, it could be
I can-
it could be like
We
the both of you
both go
together.
The actual strong people.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I think maybe Sedge starts leading Ylif out, and Helu's like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I don't know if this will help, but like grabs the squeaky, squishy cat thing.
Ylif doesn't even take it. Like no one's home.
Thank you, Helu. I'll take this for him, and I have an arm around his shoulders as I kind of guide him back to the room. And what I said before was cool down, basically, just like decompress, Does Ylith like pressure? Because I'm about to swaddle this guy.
I mean,
About to
they
feel
can't really say
burn.
otherwise right now, but out of character, you could put 5 weighted blankets on them and they'd be happy.
Okay. Probably from our conversations we've had. Like, Sedge knows. Sedge
Ylith
knows.
sleeps with like 6 blankets on top of them if they can.
Exactly. So, Sedge is going to do the pressure, basically the pressure, and he actually lies like perpendicular on the bed on Ylith, so his like legs are over his like torso, and he starts reciting poetry like he does
Oh,
with
no.
the like he used to do with the farm animals.
Yo, bringing it back, the poetry.
Do the rest of you retire to the inn? Or
Yeah, it
are
sounds
they
like a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask Marcus something while we're all dispersing.
Okay.
Just kind of pull up next to him, still in the hot tub. You've been awfully quiet.
Just had some conflicting feelings that I feel kind of guilty about.
Would it help to share?
In this case, maybe. I admit, I don't have much room to say this, but I admit I'm a tad bit upset. You didn't tell me about the deal. That would have been a good thing to know.
I am sorry.
Again, I don't have much room to talk from.
Yeah.
So, is what it is. It's just, it would have been good to know, especially since out of everybody in the group, it's kind of my thing.
I understand.
Hey, it's good to know.
Can I
Yes, it
ask you
makes sense.
something?
Yeah.
If it's not too intrusive.
Mhm.
What were the circumstances around your pact? You don't have to answer. I was just curious. It might help me understand my relationship with Mab now, possibly. If you don't want to answer, I understand.
Hmm. I think Marcus definitely does get serious.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a very loaded question. Not only that, he's a very intuitive fellow. So he knows that Blossom and Helu have been doing a little digging in his hometown. So this is more of a loaded question.
Yeah.
And he knows that.
She did preface with you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
I know she says that, but it's kind of like that's more of a pleasantry, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to if you don't want to, but you kind of do.
The Queen of the Sealy Court knows all about those.
Yeah. I want to tell you. I just don't think right now it's a good time. Thing is how Ylif's not in the best of shape, and we've had so many what's the word? Revelations today. How about we set some time aside sometime this week so I can collect my thoughts, and I can tell you properly.
Of course.
Once everything has cooled down a little bit and Honestly, once we're out of Neverwinter.
I understand.
I'll tell you then. But I'm
Also,
sure you
about-
know some of it.
I have a theory. But speaking of the whole meeting your family behind your back thing, if it
Mhm.
makes you feel any better, I did meet your mother while I was blue.
I forgot about that.
Let's see.
And your
I
sister.
will say that her favorite color is red. So I'm not sure how great of an
I
impression it made.
have a choice on the color.
I figured. I hope they're all doing well.
They are.
I did have something I wanted to ask you now that we're alone.
Yes.
Seeing as where we're heading, would you like to talk to him?
To who?
To Nick. I might have a way for you to talk to him before we make it there. If you don't want to, I could talk to him. I
Okay.
figured it might be a good thing if we were able to contact him before we made him there. Before we made it there, so we can get more details and the like. Seeing as how you know him and you've been searching him out, I wanted to offer you the chance to do that. But if that's something you're not comfortable with, I'll be more than happy to talk to him myself.
I mean,
It would be a little undermined if I did it behind your back, so I want to let you know.
this might sound a little crude, but honestly, before today, I'd nearly forgotten about him. I had resigned myself to us going our separate ways and never seeing each other again.
That makes sense.
Mm.
I mean, when you popped up in this world, all you had were those letters, so... I mean, at that point, and that's all you have, maybe you were chasing the person that you thought you were. Now things are a little bit different, so... Doesn't seem too crazy.
I don't think I should see him just yet.
Makes sense, I
Yes.
understand. Well then, would
But-
you like me to talk to him? Or are you okay with that?
Yes, please. I would like to know if he was okay. I just don't know if I can face him right now.
Makes total sense. Like the others have said, there's plenty of time on the road before that day comes. Yeah.
Of course.
I'll talk to him if I can. Get my feelers out there. And I'll let you know. And if you happen to change your mind, and if that window's still open, just let me know.
Thank you. I
course.
do appreciate it. Also,
You
I
already
might
know,
have
whatever
told
happens.
Holly you kissed the wall during the dragon fight. Bye!
wait, what was that again? That was way too fast for me.
I said. Also, I might have told Holly you kissed the wall
Kissed
during the
the
dragon
wall.
fight. Bye.
Wow. That's fucked, bro.
And she said that very quickly while getting out of the water. So
I have a little comment to make as you guys are leaving the place.
are we casting seeming as we leave?
Part of your group has left, although I think we've semi-agreed that this is like an in-spa combo from the sound of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, about right.
Yeah, we don't really want to carry Ilif's comatose body through the streets of Neverwinter.
Yeah. They're a
Uh,
little too tall to play off a sleeping child bit.
but as you guys are leaving the hot spring, your movement sort of like gets Oscar's attention, who sits up and like, oh, everyone's leaving. Okay, hold on. And he comes over and he lands on like one of your guys' shoulders. Um, and he's there before you begin to feel his claws dig in. I think he probably landed on Marcus since Blossom is like rushing out, quote unquote. So landed on Marcus, and he's there for a moment as he's like shaking himself awake before you feel the claws digging into your shoulder. Like he's tensing.
Oscar, what is it?
You look up and you can see that he is turned to a corner and he is stiff. There is tension in every line of his little body.
Turn to that corner, activate my eye.
There is, you don't even need to activate your eye. Because now that you're looking at it, you can see Ilif's echo. Just standing there. Looking at you.
What kind of expression on their face?
Make an insight.
Bro,
Aw.
you're not gonna believe me right now, but this is another nat 20.
Dude.
I'm
You
dead
guys
ass
Dice
with you.
really took all of my luck and gave it to you tonight.
I am not joking when I say you are the luckiest player out of all of my
These are my
campaigns.
new little green dice.
You have
Oh.
rolled more natural 20s and I believe
Tonight,
you.
I know.
I believe you that you are, well, in general, dude. And I believe you that you're totally honest with these. You're just like the luckiest, and I do
That's-
believe you
Jen.
when you roll.
Jen,
5%
Jen,
luck.
this is where all of Seth's luck went.
Yes, yeah,
It was
really
channeled
is.
through us.
Sorry,
into...
Seth is a player in our Thursday and like
Oh,
Friday, Monday
God.
games that cannot ever roll above a 10 except for like once or twice a session.
Ever roll above a 10.
Ever.
But
Ever. We're rolling stats.
so you rolled an insight on. You rolled a, what was the total?
In total, that would be 26.
You look at Ilif's echo, and it's making eye contact with you. And while like its mouth is expressionless, its eyes, there is, I think, a panic in the eyes.
Panic in the eye.
It's
Similar
sort of
type of
like,
panic that I've seen in Ilith.
yeah, a sort of panic or terror.
It's fucking crazy. And it's just standing there doing that, right?
Yep.
Can I do something crazy?
That's
Can I try
so fucking
Can I try to mind link with this echo?
Did I disassociate so hard I went into the echo without realizing what's
Uh-oh.
happening? What's
You
happening?
attempt to mind link with the echo, and it disappears.
Does Ilif unblue screen?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oscar, this stays between us for now.
Uh-huh.
Go catch up with the others.
And he like crouches down and like curls into your neck.
Give him a quick little pat, and then I walk out of the springs.
And you all reconvene up at your rooms. Ilif and Sedge in one room, I think, or Helu maybe is there, or Helu has gone off somewhere else.
Yeah, Hello's not
Mhm.
in the rooms.
Mhm.
Okay.
There was something I wanted to do with Hello for bedding down for the night, but it's up to you, Bones, because I do know it's already 11.
I'll survive. Please.
Totally up to you.
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
okay with running
Yes.
for a little longer, Red?
Yeah.
All right, unless anybody else is doing anything else tonight.
Nope.
Nothing
Nothing.
pressing.
All right.
Ilef's a little out for the count for the next few hours.
Yeah. Yeah, you're you need the you need the night.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk with Ilith about that in private. I feel like,
But
because I understand their situation. So yeah.
but you can probably catch Halu coming back from wherever she ran off to.
No, Hello
Okay.
would be there for like hours.
Okay. I think you find her
No,
in
I
like
just
a garden.
meant later on in the night. Sleepy times.
I would almost. Hold on, let me roll something. Nope, she can't get out of her own head. She pushes herself to the point of gaining a level of exhaustion.
I feel like at some point Marcus would come in and be like, "Hey, hello, I'll look after him. Don't worry.
Oh
I don't think
no,
I'm getting much sleep tonight.
Hello's
You
not.
go on."
You
Halu's
find
not
you find Halu like in like there. It's a fancy schmancy place. There's like a garden, and Halu is there running drills with the halberd.
Like, and she is being incredibly intense. Like it is, and you know, Hello, you've watched her. I think it would be very easy for Marcus to see every time there is even the smallest mistake, perhaps not even one that he sees, she stops and restarts the drill set and just has been going for a while.
Yeah, I think Marcus pops up. He's like, "Oh, here you are, hello. How long have you been doing that for?"
Oh, Marcus. Only, maybe an hour. It is not. I don't think it has been an hour. I think it has been like several.
Maybe you should call it a night. Don't you remember tonight was supposed to be about relaxing? Probably gonna have a long day tomorrow.
I'm fine.
Hello, I'm serious. If people are looking around for you, we're gonna have to tuck tail and get to the road and call ass. You being tired and sluggish isn't gonna help.
I'll be fine. Why did I have to say those things? I think just like with like one final swing, the air just like vibrates with the force that Hello stops the halberd. Before she just sort of lets it drop to the ground.
Say what things?
The things to Ilith about the echo and saying that it's a mirror of him, and I don't know why that bothered him, but it bothered him, and it hurt him, and I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want him to I don't even know what happened to him. Can people just like die and stay standing up or something?
People tend to have that reaction to things they don't want to hear, things that they can't believe. Oh, even you've done it before in the past, Hello.
When?
The whole animal thing? I'm sure you've heard other people talk to you about it, and you hear it from one person and you think,
not you two.
Hello, if you hear it from one person, then yeah, it might just be a whole bunch of gibberish, but when you're hearing it from everyone,
a lot of stuff's been I don't know.
listen, that's besides the point. It's just an example. I mean, look at Blossom and what we just found out. People freeze up. Or They run away like me, you know? It's hard to look at your past, to see the things that you don't want to see all your insecurities and just stand there and admit to them and let them be a part of you. No, it's easier to freeze up and forget and to run away. Don't put that on yourself. I mean, you saw how things were in the bath. People were talking about your diamond. People were talking about Sedge's weird little rash. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. Now Blossom's hand. Obviously, we were going to talk about Ylith. Ylith is just not ready.
I just wish I saw that before I pushed him like that.
Well, this is part of the process, Hello. People need to feel these things. They need to have that moment of staring into the abyss, of freezing up, having to fight against themselves before they can actually admit that they have a problem. You might feel like crap, but maybe you gave Ylith the push that they needed.
I think she makes like a little face at that. But accepting the words nonetheless. I guess maybe
Yeah, it's true. What are we gonna do? Ignore it?
No, you can't.
Yeah, where has that gotten us?
Here.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a little insight into Ylith's whole situation about why they might have acted the way that they did. Just be careful what you say around Ylith. I need to talk to them about this, but back when I was digging through Ylith's head, trying to figure out what was going on with them, I did see a memory, an image, or we both saw it. I thought that Ylith remembered all this, but it seems like they've done a very good job in forgetting it. At the time, I thought that maybe what I was seeing, again, since it was a memory, maybe it was something that happened in their past when they initially blipped out. But now, due to recent events, I'm starting to get the impression that maybe it's not just something that happened in their past, but it could also possibly be something they're dealing with right now. I saw Ylith in a, how do I describe this? Shard glass prism, a little bit of both. They were stuck there and scared and terrified, really. When I first saw it, I thought maybe that's where they were in the, back when they were gone, but what if that's them right now or part of them? It would make sense why they freaked out. And it came to the idea of what was brought up tonight.
Right. He really didn't like that I suggested Go as a part of him. I don't suppose in all your weird, warlocky mumbo jumbo crap, you've ever heard of a place like that?
I'm gonna answer that. No.
Oh. I think Marcus just says, listen, there were a lot of weird places in this world, Helu. I've barely scratched the surface, and I think most people have. All I know is that wherever Ylith was probably wasn't all that pleasant.
Doesn't sound it. Being stuck in a place with your emotions just bouncing off yourself over and over and over and over again sounds maddening.
It does. That's why I could see why someone would shut that all out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of weight to bear. The mind can only take so much.
Did I break his brain by saying that?
No, you did not break his brain.
I
One-
don't know.
All
I-
I'm saying is that, sometimes the mind has a way of organizing things like that. So they come out in a trinkle, no? Rather than a whole waterfall, it's little drippity drops until the basin is full enough for you to look into it. We just need to be careful with Ylif. What you did tonight, it wasn't a bad thing. At all. Again, we were all sharing stuff about ourselves. No, it's just when Ylif thinks about their past and they think about the things they're nervous about and all the worries they have, and it's a little too much for him. At the moment, at least.
I hope. I hope we can help him. I just don't know how. There's so much stuff going on with us right now already. I think Kalu would like touch the gem and like scratch at it a little bit, semi absent-mindedly. It's almost hard to imagine we can help ourselves, but we have to. The only ones who can help each other.
All right, hello, and we will. Just need to take it one step at a time. That's all.
Yeah.
I like to think the world has a way of falling into place. Just need to step back and observe it. We're gonna help Ylif, but I came out here because I also want to help out. I also want to help you. I'm worried about you.
I mean, I'm worried too. I just realized the weird not dream is not a dream. And I have this in my chest now.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I'm not sure how you went a whole month not seeing that the diamond was missing.
It's
It's a problem for a different time.
not like I check up on it every day, like, oh, hello, little diamond, good morning.
I
How are
thought you would at
Sleep
least look at
well.
it at least one time during that month. It's a creepy
Honestly,
diamond from
I
Queen
kind
Mab.
of fucking forgot about it.
Okay, all right.
There was a lot of other things going on.
I might have a way to dig up your memory.
The hypnosis bullshit again?
Something like that.
All right.
Or I can do that though. I need you to get a full night's rest. You do that for me?
Quietly grumbles. Yeah, oh, fine.
Get your ass to bed then.
Get your ass to bed.
You might have rented out this place, so I'm kind of worried you're about to hit something with your halberd.
Why do you think I chose this garden in particular?
You're acting like you're not strong enough to cut a fucking water fountain in half or some shit.
That's why I'm being careful.
Okay. I don't know. When I came in here, you had that 1,000-yard stare. I wouldn't be surprised if you had something crazy around here.
I was well aware of where my body was. Thank you very much.
Your person body. Okay. You definitely need sleep.
Yeah, I am just a little bit tired, I think.
All right. Thankfully, you're admitting it. So yeah, I'm sure this place has very comfy beds, seeing as how it's such a bougie little locale. So get your ass to bed.
Yeah. Okay. Gods. Okay, fine. Thank you, though, Marcus. Okay.
I'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
Good night,
And
Marcus.
you all can retire for the evening.
And I wanted to do something once Hella's asleep.
All right. What are you doing?
Oh no.
I'm doing, and you can tell me if this is possible or not. I believe it might be possible, seeing as how one is concentration and the other is not. I'm doing a mix of going into Hella's dream plus mind reading.
Okay.
It's an advanced form of my hypnosis.
So you are dream and detect thoughts?
Pretty much, yeah. In the past, I was kind of writing on doing the imagery through just detect thoughts and the hypnosis, but now I can literally be in dreams and morph the environment around the memories I'm seeing.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Pretty much a whole program.
Today is fuck around and find out what the mental states of party
So-
members.
Okay.
I'll give Hello a chance to say no or yes, though. I do have an idea for an initial environment where I would talk to Hello before we went into the whole detect thoughts and shifting things around.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 1 minute,
Moss.
Hello's asleep.
Yeah, Moss, are you okay with this? Because I think
Yeah.
you might know where I'm going with this.
Oh, I know exactly where you're going, and I want to see what happens with this.
Great. Justin, go ahead.
Uh-oh. Okay. So, I mean, if it does go through,
Justin, it's not too late to back out now.
Oh,
It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too
It
late.
goes
I've already
through.
committed.
It goes
I've already-
through.
All right, I've
Oh
committed.
no.
So I
Hold
think
on.
initially,
Hold on. Is
I
Ike
feel like-
alive?
Ike?
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah,
Hello?
okay. We just want to make
I
sure that
didn't
you
know if-
heard that you were present for this because
And that you weren't talking and we couldn't hear you or something?
oh no.
No,
this
no,
is
I'm
gonna
still
be-
here.
this is
I
gonna
just
be
had nothing
so
to contribute.
Then answer your DMs, motherfucker.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Anyways.
sorry, I was
Anyways,
on
I want
Tumblr.
to get to this because this oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Okay, so I feel like he doesn't go straight into a memory. The initial environment is Helu wakes up in one of those painting couches, one of those therapy long chair things. You're in a study room, and across from you in a very comfy chair is Marcus, probably in a fucking turtleneck or something with some reading glasses on, a slightly different haircut, and a smoking pipe, and he's just waiting for you to get up.
Uh-huh.
So the way the dream works, let's see here. Target is asleep, the messenger appears in the target's dream and converses with the target as long as it remains asleep through the duration of the spell. Messenger can shape the environment of the dream, creating landscapes, objects, and other images. Messenger can emerge from the trance at any time. Target recalls the dream perfectly. Okay. You set this up. And I'm going to be taking control of Helu in this moment.
Oh, what?
Excuse me?
Helu is there on the couch, and her eyes open.
Hello, Helu, are you awake? Welcome to my office. Don't mind me, just taking some notes. Look, Marcus is like drawing something in his notepad, like him like beating up Sedge or some random
It's
shit like
just
that.
like little stick figures.
Yeah, exactly.
She says nothing.
It's like, the study room is very decorated. There's like random paintings of, I feel like Sedge in a straitjacket, Marcus helping out Sedge from his, it's various degrees, things like that. You feeling all right, Hello?
She says nothing.
What's her expression like?
It is blank. And as you're looking at her expression in this dream, you are suddenly hit with a frigid breeze from a window that wasn't open. Maybe it wasn't even there when you first made this environment.
Interesting. I pop my eye real quick. Am I feeling a presence in this room?
It's not so much that you're feeling a presence in the room as there is an overwhelming chill in Helu's dream. Do you cast Detect Thoughts?
Oh. I feel like I need some kind of confirmation from Helu here before I do that. Is there anything I can roll to get a vibe check for this cold feeling I'm feeling and all that, or?
I don't think so. Because the dream is morphing around you gradually and out of your control.
Oh shit, it's out of my control now.
Yeah, which is as you look at the window and you can, it's open and that breeze is coming in, there's snow, and you watch as frost begins to spread from the edges across the glass and spread from the edges until it overtakes that whole wall and starts to overtake the entire, this room that you've created.
Oh no, my fireplace.
The fireplace is blown out, the wall falls away, and you blink, and suddenly you're in an icy landscape of snow and ice and night. And you look to where Helu was. And do you remember when you did a Detect Thoughts on, or something on Helu a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
And you saw that, strange shadowy presence with the eyes of Cryovane?
Yeah.
Yeah, where Helu was, laying down on that couch, she is now standing with her halberd, with those eyes, and that black gem gleaming in her chest. And she is looking past you.
Can I look behind me?
Yeah. You look behind you, and you see two figures approaching in the snow. And as they approach, they're dressed in all black, with weapons, shield, and identical black stone torque necklaces around their throats, with matching grins. Cruel-looking Fey knights, identical to each other.
Sorry, but this is appointment only.
They don't respond. They don't even look at you.
Oh.
They don't even acknowledge you.
Really? Are they just looking straight at Helu?
Yeah, and they walk towards Helu.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna sit back and observe this.
Yeah.
See what happens.
They approach. Look at this figure that has Helu's face, but none of Helu's warmth, none of her, energy, and says, "Well, now that you're here, I suppose we should get started. Our Lady, Her Majesty, has another assignment for us. Of course, some village, far flung, and they are, trading back and forth as if they're one person speaking this. They're just flipping between them without any pauses or breaks. Completely natural for them. But they seem to need a bit of, intimidation. Our Lady has decided they need a bit of reminder of whose court they're under. Come on now, champion, we have to go. And Helu. They walk past Helu, and Helu, again, there's no warmth to her. There's no smile. There's no laughter. There's none of her energy. Turns robotically and marches after halberd gleaming in the moonlight. Before And as they continue, one of the knights stop, look back over their shoulder, and go, "Well now, it seems there's someone uninvited. Sorry. Her dreams are ours." And the dream is ended.
Oh my god. The fuck?
And that's a good place to end it.
Tee hee.
What the tee?
Justin,
Not coming at us.
thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome? Question mark?
Yeah, that's the same thank you I got when I did the promise thing. Shit's about to go down.
That was something I
Uh.
wasn't intending to drop hints. I was only going to drop the barest hints for that for a while.
Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.
It seems our timetable has been sped up, Jen.
Yep.
Oh no.